Welcome to... That's loud. Hold on. There we go. How's that audio? You guys hear the game track okay? Yeah, but today it was super loud. How is it now though? I put it down. It was like at max because I was recording earlier. Yeah, we are finally streaming this game that I've been talking about since... I did not realize this game came out in 2017. I've been talking about it for 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've been talking about this game for 7 years. Oh my god. I don't know why it took me so long to stream it. This game's amazing. Anyone here played it? Ozzy, have you played this game? If you haven't played this game, I'm surprised. You would love this game. Fun fact, I'm actually in the credits for this game. I only know because someone told me. I didn't even know. I don't know if it was someone here, but a viewer told me on Twitter that I was in the credits. I was like, wait, I am? I didn't even know. And then I looked and I was like, oh shit, it must have been after an update. You haven't finished it? Oh, so you have played it. 2017, the way you were talking about it, you made it sound like it came out recently. I thought it did. But now when I did the math, I was like, oh my god, this came out in 2017. I didn't realize. Is this based off the Tom Cruise movie? Yes. But, here's the big but. The movie is awful. The game is quite... It's like, okay, you guys remember X-Men Origins Wolverine? By the way, I'm not wearing my headphones because I think they finally shit it out on me. The left earpiece just doesn't work anymore. So I gotta get new ones. But anyways, X-Men Origins Wolverine. Pretty shitty movie overall. The game was awesome. Same situation with this. And this has nothing to do with Tom Cruise or anything. You're just one of these agents that are monster hunters and you're fighting the mummy and it's Metroidvania. Fuck. It's so good. Seen that game before but forgot about it. Glad I'm here though. Loosely, but yeah, it's based on the horrible movie. The movie was so bad. I was so upset about that movie because it wasn't even about the mummy. It was mostly about Tom Cruise's character. I don't know. Oh, these are my other two files. You know, I was looking. We might actually beat this game in one shot because I'm looking at my completed. These are my two completed files. My first one was 4 hours and 4 minutes with 0 deaths, and this one 3 hours 59 minutes with 11 deaths. This is my first playthrough. This is the one where I was exploring more, and that was like 4 hours with 91% of the map. So I don't know. We'll just go. I thought this might be a 2-streamer, but I forgot how short it could be. I platinumed this one, beat it 3 times. Now, did I platinum it? I don't know if I did. Let me look. No, I didn't. What am I missing? I'm missing discover 100% of the map and collect 100% of items. So I can just go and finish my one file one day. It's easy to 100% it. Let's start it. I adore this game. I haven't played it in a little bit. No, Imhotep? No, it's not Imhotep. It's, what's her face? Princess Ahmanet, I think? Evil princess, Egyptian princess. It's not Imhotep this time. Somewhere in Iraq. Still hate anything with that movie. Yeah, the movie was awful, but yeah, this game... The movie should have just been this game. Agent, we lost contact with our ground team several hours ago due to a developing situation elsewhere. You'll be going in alone to investigate any signs of disturbance and re-establish contact with the ground team. This is an area of great importance and steps must be taken to maintain security at all costs. Good luck. See, one thing I really liked about the movie, though, is that whole, like, they had their own, like, shield agency. You had Prodigium and Dr. Jekyll ran it, and they were, like, monster hunters, and you see, like, a vampire skull, you see the Gill Man. It's so cool. The idea was awesome, just the movie was executed so horribly. These caverns are unstable. You go through all, like, the events of the movie, it's just minus the Tom Cruise stuff. Previous reports from our agents suggest the presence of unnatural life forms in the caverns. It may be beneficial to destroy any such entities, until we understand what happened to the ground team. Alright, let me see. Pretty simple game overall. But the game audio okay? Is it too loud? Are we good? Iraq, where's their army guard? Oh, this is a remote region, I guess. Evil Egyptian Princess Smash. Nice. She was a cool character, but yeah, they just I don't feel they really did anything with her in the movie that was worthwhile. And then at the end of the movie, like, Tom Cruise got, like, sand powers, and I don't know. Stupid. And it was also such a good start with the Dracula Untold. But then it just kind of just evaporated from there. The Invisible Man was really good. The one we ended up with, I was shocked at how good that movie was. That movie kicked ass, I thought. And then what? Wolfman. What is it? Next month we get Wolfman? Like a new interpretation of it? Like a modern day one? This game plays kind of like Contra, by the way. Jason, welcome. Evil presence and location. I feel like that's any place facing. Oh, yeah, on these streams, we're always in the evil place with sewers and spikes and minions. To be fair, I don't think any bosses in this game have a bunch of minions. Look at all my dead fellow soldiers. God, I love just the art style of this game. Is that pixel art? Oh, you die. I remember that's when she first pops up in the movie. She's all decrepit looking and crawling. Hello, we got the zombie agents. Hello, we got those roaches, or spiders, I guess. Agent, come in, agent. If you can hear this transmission, I'm seeing unprecedented readings across the entire region. Abort mission and return to the drop point immediately. Well, get the fuck out of here. Great value, Russell Crowe giving mission updates. I mean, that's his gift. That's his little image. It's Russell Crowe enough. Man, and when he turned into Mr. Hyde in the movie, that was so cool too. I loved it. It's a shame, like, that the whole universe is completely dead. You know, what's most interesting, though, is the fact that that universe got resurrected as a theme park land. Epic Universe. In Epic Universe, Universal next year, Dark Universe is the land. And it's just all the Universal monsters. I like that. This reminds me of Metroid. It's heavily, yeah, it's along the same lines. It's heavily inspired by Metroid, Castlevania, that kind of stuff. Very much so. Alright, I gotta go. I'm getting killed. I might die here, actually. It's so annoying dying in this game because you lose all your stuff and then you have to find your dead body and kill it because it's like a zombie monster. And then you have to collect your... Look at my health. It's at 3. It's at 3. That's nothing. All agents report for duty immediately. Code red situation currently in progress. Commanders have been issued drop coordinates and organized strikes will continue. You cannot read that in time. This is the reason Prodigium exists. We're the only line of defense against such evil. We have planned and we've trained for this moment. We will see victory. Agents are authorized to destroy any monsters they encounter and to utilize any ancient relics which are secured on site. Doing so may prove the difference between survival and a fate worse than death. Your mission priority is locate and subdue Princess Ahmanet by any means necessary. Remember what's at stake should we fail. Good luck. Something about this game reminds me of the Metal Slug Contra and Broforce. It does kind of have that Metal Slug feel, the look. And the journey. If you saw the movie, you'll recognize all these locations we go to. But they just make it good in this game. See, there's the big overworld map. So far, we've searched 1%. Wait, you dive to kill your old body? Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'll show you real quick. I'll show you real quick since I already got the achievement. I think there's an achievement for beating the game without dying. I think there is. But I already got it. Here, I'll let them kill me real quick. It's kind of cool, actually. Because you're just a generic agent, and then another agent takes your place. But they come in with default weapons. So, of course, you got to kill your old guy. Here, I'll let the crows get the first kill. One more hit. No! See, look, your guy died. Right there. See, he's resurrected. Any interest in giving Clock Tower Rewind a try? We're actually streaming it in 2 weeks. Yeah, my next retro stream will be Strider 1 and 2, and then we're doing Clock Tower. Yeah, look, so now I gotta go left and find my old self. See that guy? See? and he shoots at you and stuff. You gotta kill him. And then you get all your stuff back. It's a unique concept. Because when you're like super upgraded and have a lot of stuff, it's so cool. But then you die, and it's like, no! Corpse, thank you for the super chat, $5.
I thought my sex drive died in 2020. Then I saw Princess Ahmanet. Hubba hubba, I'm falling in lust.
I'd buy that
Nice.
for $1.
Well, here's a problem. I mean, you probably wouldn't want her when she first resurrected. She was all monster looking and crawling and decrepit. You gotta wait until she got a couple kills and absorbed a couple people, and then she got all young looking again. That's when it's like, okay, now we're good. Mayo, thank you for 35 months of membership. New Wolfman comes out January 17th. Makes me think of the old movie Dog Soldiers. Also, have you seen New Salem's Lot? I haven't seen Salem's Lot yet, but it does kind of look like Dog Soldiers, especially in the modern day. All right, we'll save there. Mika Fresh, thank you for the $10. Appreciate that.
I'd buy that for $1.
Channel Tuesday surprise did not expect this week. Perfect timing to install the research paper soon. Week. Damn. Well, hopefully my streams can help you focus on studying a bit. But yeah, I'm streaming today because I couldn't stream yesterday. Because normally I stream on Monday, but I couldn't stream yesterday because I actually had to. My parents were on vacation. I had to pick them up from the airport at like 9 o'clock at night, so I didn't do all the streaming. But the rest of the schedule will be normal. So tomorrow's Wednesday, right? Yeah, tomorrow we'll be streaming. Tomorrow we'll be streaming Tomb Raider 3 Remastered. We're starting that one. See, look, Living Corpse. You don't want that one. You don't want that Princess Ahmanet. You want her when she's a little more complete. Well, I don't know. Maybe you do. No shame, right? How do I roll on the ground? I forgot how to roll. Oh, it's B. Let me go this way first. God, the boss fights in this game are so cool. That's one thing I like about this game. Like, it actually has, like, made-up boss fights that are not in the movie. Because, obviously, like, if you follow the movie exactly, like, what are you going to do? So it adds all kinds of boss fights that didn't happen. It's way better for it. Hold on a second. Let me refresh Obama. Dun, 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 dun. Mail, thank you for $3. Don't shame around Dead King. Hey, like I said, no Dead King. If that's your thing, that's your thing, man. I just prefer the non-fleshy monster version. Oh, you know what was weird in the movie? She had that weird, like, her pupils, like, separated into, like, two at the end or something. I think it was supposed to be like a sign of evil or something. She was worshipping the god of evil, Set, I think his name was. Corpse, thank you for 2. Corpse waifu for living corpse. Corpse waifu. Well...
Corpse waifu for the living corpse.
She probably doesn't smell too pleasant. Yeah, I think that might be a factor. If we beat this game all in one shot today, I was looking at my stream schedule, and that actually puts me a little ahead of where I wanted to be. I may actually put another Silent Hill game in there. I'll do a member vote. I'm going to do a member vote on my community tab sometime this week, and we'll decide between Silent Hill 3 and Silent Hill 4. I want to do one of those. But I think what we'll do if I beat this today, I think next week we'll do Strider 1 and 2. And keep the retro goodness going. And the week after that's actually Clock Tower Rewind. I'm excited about that because I never played it. So that'll be interesting. And I'm usually not into point and click games, but if it's like a horror thing, that might be cool. You get all kinds of weapons in this game too, it's not just this. See, we need a Castlevania game like this. Like, in modern times. Like, fuck the vampire killer. You don't need that. Alright? Just take a machine gun. Just go blasting. Go blasting to Dracula's castle. What is he gonna do? if you come in with a giant machine gun and start mowing them down. Maybe the bullets are dipped in like holy water. Turn up your audio slightly and turn down. Is the game still loud? How's the game sound for everyone else?
Just saying, my longest running D&D character is a necromancer. Also, I really like the new Salem slot.
There's that better. Mayo, thank you for the 5. And Corpse with the 5 too. Longest running D&D character is
Vampires are
necromancer.
undead. Everyone wants to be bed by them or bed them.
Well, I'll give you that. Vampires are undead, but a mummy is just a resurrected corpse. But then she gets her body back, I guess, as she eats people. But Mayo, you should have been here when we were talking about, maybe you were here. We were talking about the other day about D&D tables. I didn't know that some people, like, I was on Etsy just looking for pool tables just randomly, because I want one day. And I was just looking at prices, see how much they go for it, and I saw people were making, like, custom-made, like, D&D tables, like, giant ones. I didn't know people were doing all that. It's so cool. See, I would like to get in that kind of stuff, but in my personal life, I don't know anyone that plays any games like that, and I don't even know how to do it, so I just think those games always have really cool artwork. I always thought they looked super cool, and I want the Assassin's Creed ones so bad, but, like, I don't know if it's worth buying them. I'm never gonna play it. I don't know how to. Some of the custom tables are jaw-dropping. I saw a guy that did, like, a whole replica of, like, some Lord of the Rings style mountains and shit coming out of his table. He just did it all himself. It's so cool, man. Corpse, thank you for the 5 again.
All the chicks I fall for are evil, monsters, or dead. I have issues.
I'd buy that for $1.
Well, I don't think so. If you like the undead vampire freaks, go for it. Grenade! That's our new power-up, by the way. It's like Metroid, you get power-ups. Here's the grenade. And all kinds of other stuff. Guess I'm the minority of someone who enjoyed this with popcorn flick it was, not taking it too seriously. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go as far as saying it's one of the worst movies I've ever seen. It was just... My problem with the movie, because if you look at it as just a popcorn flick, sure, it had entertainment value. But I was expecting something more because it was supposed to be this big, like, cinematic universe they were building with all the monsters, and, like, it just focused so much on that it was barely a mummy movie. It was just like a jumbled mess to me. I still think they should have kept going, though. I mean, they could have gone to a sequel and made it better. But I feel like they focused too much on the universe building aspect and not enough on the actual The Mummy. Because the movie was about The Mummy, and it was barely about it. Agent, is the technician there with you? I'm seeing odd readings from their bio tracker. I see. Fortunately, they left their data log behind with the topographical information they gathered. This will automatically upload to your own map readout, giving you some idea of what's ahead. Okay. Please use that data to locate the other 3 techs immediately. They've all lost contact with Prodigium, and I fear the worst. Gotta find the lost agent. Got a pool table for my uncle after he passed. I'm looking up YouTube videos on how to disassemble it. Yeah, I've always wanted one. My problem right now is I don't have room for one. And secondly, they're very expensive from what I've seen. Like, they're actually good ones. Like, I want an actual good one. One day I'll I'm not even that good at pool. I just think it's something fun to play, and I think it's cool to have one. I think it's like classy. But I like playing pool. I'm just not that great, but it's fun. Alright, now we got grenades, and we could break down the barriers. When I build DMZ shit, I need to upload some pics. Yeah, man, if you're in my Discord, yeah, post it on there so everyone can see it. It's so cool. I like all that creative shit, even if I'm not, like, into D&D necessarily. Just the fact that people are, like, building their own stuff like that, that's cool to me. Ugh. Explosion. Oh, you know what? Hold on, let me save right over here. Made to save in the underside part of the mansion, RE0, with all the zombie apes, hunters, and crap. It's on hard. I haven't backtracked once, and I only use one herb. Nice. will keep it up, because you're going to need everything you get by the end of that game. Especially when you get to that stupid bat. I hate that bat. Is this physical copy or digital? This is digital on Xbox. I don't know if this game ever got a physical copy. I don't think it did. Yeah, when this game first came out, I played it non-stop till I beat it, and I did a full review on it. Like, I went into so much detail because I love this game so much that I like analyzed every aspect of it. It's so fun. But yeah, it's funny. The final boss glitched out on me. That's from what I mentioned at the beginning of the stream. The reason I'm in the credits is because of that. When I played the game, I got to the final boss, and she just froze for one moment. And then she wouldn't stop, or she just stopped moving. She didn't do anything. So I just sat there and blasted the final boss away, like health piece by health piece, and they didn't do anything, and I won. But I showed that in my review, and I said that's definitely like a bug, because it's not supposed to happen. And the director of the game contacted me, and I was talking with him for a bit about it, and I gave them all my raw footage, because they wanted to know if they can have it all, because they couldn't figure out why it was happening. And I gave them all my raw footage, and it turned out, I forgot the explanation he gave me, so I'm probably going to explain it wrong, but something along the lines, it turned out that if you, like, stood in a specific spot, when she, like, throws the knife at you, if you, like, duck or something in that one specific spot at that moment, it completely crashes the boss.
I am turning that pool table into a D&D table.
So they figured it out
an old TV, so I
from
can
the raw
recess it at the
footage
top.
and did it, fixed it with an update. So I guess they put me in the credits after the patch, because I didn't even know I was in the credits until after that, so someone told me. But yeah, it was pretty much a kind of a shitty bug, because yeah, like, you know, you have a challenge in the final boss. Mayo, thank you for the 5. Turning that pool table to D&D table. Oh, that's cool. So you're gonna convert it. I also have an old TV, so I can recess it on the top. Yeah, I saw one where someone did like it wasn't a D&D table. It was like a, I guess it was like a fantasy football. I'm not even familiar with fantasy football too much. Some kind of fantasy football table or something. But it was cool because they had like slots on the side for like cards and money and stuff. I guess they were gambling too. But also the cool part is above it, he had a chandelier and he took it down and he built a jumbotron. You know, those like 4-side squares with TVs. And I was like, man, that's cool. I love shit like that. Assault rifle. Got it on physical from, oh yeah, limited run would have it. That's not surprising. I could see that technician didn't make it either. Proceed with caution. The situation there may be more dangerous than we anticipated. That weapon they left behind is more powerful than your current rifle. You are fully authorized to use it, as well as any Prodigium weapons you can locate throughout your mission. See, I'm going to hold on to that because the assault rifle is not unlimited. You always want to save those for the bosses. Got you able to help those people out. I'd be pissed if I got to the final boss of the game and struggled. Only have an easy final boss. Yeah, the final boss literally did nothing. Like, just sit there. And I was like, So then I just started firing. It's interesting, though, because they're lucky I was able to give them all my raw footage for the review, because normally when I finish a review, I delete all that raw footage because I don't need it anymore. I just back up the actual video I made. But luckily I still had it. I had kept it on my hard drive, and I was like, oh good, there. So I sent them like a ton of files, just the whole, well really it was like 5 hours or so of gameplay, because I had like 5 or 6 hours of raw footage recorded for my review, so that's what I gave them. But yeah, normally I delete it. They just happened to catch me before I did. But it was so weird because it was like such a specific set of events that triggered the glitch, but they couldn't find what was causing it because it's just such a specific thing, but it can happen easily during the final fight, just in the process of you moving around and dodging. It just happens. And then the boss crashes. What was the name of DS Alien game? Infestation? Or was it No, Isolation is Infestation. It was that one. That was a fun stream. I like that game. Yeah, it was just like, oh, that was also developed by wayforward. telling you, they're masters of the Metroidvania style. The non-Castlevania. There's so many save points in this game, too. I love it. You played Judge Dredd for Sega or for Super Nintendo? Yeah, back in the day, and I never liked it back then. I remember always getting lost and not knowing where to go. I gotta stream those sometime. I'm not comfortable with you moving on until we know the status of all 3 Prodigium technicians. Alright. Those bats are like the monsters in Metroid that drill down from the ceiling. Yeah, they're, I forgot what they're called. I think they start with a Z. Like Zoomers or something. I probably made that up. No! Out of curiosity, anyone seeing this game for the first time? Or actually, better yet, anyone hearing about this game for the first time? I told my buddy, one of my close friends, that I was streaming this, and he's like, they made a game? I was like, yeah, I guess some people don't know. Like, hell yeah, they made a game. Pool tables are heavy as shit, and I'm not good at pool, but love playing. Yeah, same here. And darts, yeah. Darts I'm pretty decent at. My father-in-law has a, in his living room, he's got like a dart board next to a pool table. We play over there. That I'm decent at, but I do like pool. That I'm not that good at. I somehow win, though, when I have a couple beers. So, I mean, I guess that does something. Isolation is a vent shitting your pants game. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Die, crows. See, and this whole level, this whole area here is based on that one area where the EMT crashes. And then she gobbles the guy up. This is that one scene. There's a technician there with you. Very well. We'll need to continue the mission. You found her secondary drop point. I've ordered several helicopters to remain in the area for emergency extraction. If you need to travel to a different drop point, this is your fast travel. Basically. It just takes you to different parts of the map. So good. First time seeing my cherry is popped. So good. It's a cherry worth popping. Haven't heard this before. It's very Turrican. You know, I never actually played Turrican. They went Super Nintendo with Super Turrican. I want health, man. I want more Metroidvania style games with guns. It's, you know, it's funny thinking about this, how far we've come in gaming technology, where you have games like God of War Ragnarok, these amazing, like, technical showcases of games. And, like, you get PS5 Pros and new Xboxes and all kinds of shit with ray tracing and 1,000,000 FPS and 28K. And then you're playing games like this. That they're just, like, old school Super Nintendo style. This is awesome, though. Like, these never go out of style for me. These kind of games I will always treasure. You've stumbled across a relic. We've been gathering various icons and baubles from important sites around the world. This area is one of the great importance for the Knights Templar, and they left many relics like that hidden away. I think that's the one achievements I'm missing, because I don't have all the relics. When I got this game, it was because I saw the gameplay and didn't realize that anything to do with the shitty Tom Cruise movie. Yeah, it's better that they didn't really advertise it as movie-based. Because movie-based games already don't do very well, and the movie itself wasn't good. I got it because I was excited about the movie, but I didn't like the movie. But I like wayforward as a developer, and I was like, okay, so they stayed away from the movie and did their own thing. Awesome. Oh. Oh! I'm trying to go to the right over there. Oh my god, these braking platforms. Hold on, I gotta get rid of these. It's so much easier when you can, like, air dash. You can air dash later, and it makes traveling so much easier. I think even double jumping. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's double jumping. First time Yaz hearing was only when you talked about it. I can't believe, like, how long ago I played this. Okay, there. Thank you. I need that health upgrade. AAA bubble be bursting these next few years? Yeah. I mean, games like this and a ton of others show that, like, people are still more than willing to play, like, these old-style games. Like, not everything has to be this big AAA thing. I wouldn't mind an Assassin's Creed game in this style, like, with this pixel art. I think that'd be awesome. Because we have, like, what, Assassin's Creed Discovery was kind of like that, but, I mean, graphically it was nothing like this, but it was like a Metroidvania kind of thing. With all 3 technicians terminated, I fear the situation has progressed far beyond our projections. We cannot risk further delay. Locate and destroy Ahmanet. I can use Prodigium satellite imaging to approximate your current location. I've uploaded this data to your map. Intercept and engage. Engage. Alright, well, at least we got a little bit more max health. Nope. Gotta go down the left. Or to the right. But first, we save. And look at Star Wars Outlaws. I didn't finish Star Wars Outlaws. I gotta get back on that. I really like that game, but it's like... It just... it's the same complaint about... Not really complaint, but it's the same observation about every Ubisoft game. Like, there's so many distractions in the game, like side content, that I can never finish the main campaign in a timely manner. I was doing contracts like crazy. I gotta get back into it. Realistically, I'm probably not gonna finish it before Assassin's Creed Shadows is out. Who are we kidding? If you're not gonna give me money via Discord, YouTube is cock-blocking me? YouTube? What do you mean? What's YouTube doing? Let me make sure you didn't get accidentally blocked or something here. No, everything looks fine. Oh, and Grant, I just noticed, Grant, you're not a moderator. Here, I'll make you a moderator. You're always here. Give you mod status. You're always here. Living Corpse, you too. You're always here also. You're always here and you're always donating. Here, you get to be moderator too. There we go. You now have the power of the gods. The demigods. I have the power of the gods because I own the channel. You have the power of the demigods. Not every game needs to be open world. I agree with that. Although I do love open world games, but I do agree. There's a lot of it, and I feel the same way about like Souls-like games. Like I feel like there's so many of them where like everything. I don't think everything needs to be Souls-like or open world. That's why sometimes I like, you know, the 4-hour Call of Duty campaign. Like, it's fine. Like, sometimes I just want to, like, watch an action movie. Sometimes I just want to play one. And then that's it. And then call it a day. Were you able to go through the art books? Actually, I'm going through the art book for the Mega Man from my videos. It's actually got some really cool artwork. What you doing playing Cyberpunk on the back for? Rogue, are you spying on me on PlayStation? I restarted when I was sick over the weekend. I didn't feel like doing anything. I felt like shit all day, so I just restarted my Cyberpunk playthrough as Street Kid. Because I restarted the Netflix series again, and I'm back to the episode that I always stop at. So I may actually make some progress this time. I'm going to stream Cyberpunk at some point, but I'll be a corpo. Because I'm doing Street Kid now on my own playthrough. I tried to make him look like me, and I failed horribly. It doesn't look anything like me. I tried. He looks cool, though. I sustain myself on the living. You do not stand a chance. Look at a monster lady. And there she goes. Early this morning, I finally beat the final boss of RPG game I was stuck on for a few days. Felt so good to beat it finally. We got that morning refresh. That's what happened to me in Sekiro. When I couldn't beat the final boss on stream, and then I woke up in the morning, and then I think I died like once or twice. And then I beat him. And I was like, wait, what the hell? Why could I beat him now when I was off stream? And I called the morning refresh. Like, you let all that rage just simmer down overnight, and in the morning you come back Ultra Instinct, and you've regained your power. Waiting on that new Power Rangers Rita's Rewind game. Yes, I will be streaming that game on PS5. I think... Well, hold on. Did wayforward... Who's developing that game? Let me look. Because if it's wayforward, they're going to send me a code for it on Xbox. They always do. Power Rangers Rita's Rewind. I would like to get it on PS5, though. Oh, damn it. My freaking keyboard batteries are running out, I think. Everything's going haywire. Rita's Rewind. Who's developer? Who is Oh, Digital Eclipse. I don't think it's wayforward this time. Alright. So I'll just get the PS5 version. I don't have any kind of relationship with Digital Eclipse. So, yeah, what I'm planning on getting that version on PS5. And I'm streaming it that week. So, if anyone would like to join in and play with me, you're welcome to. I know Severe Outcome, he's not here right now. I think he's going to play too. So, that leaves like 3 spots open. Or, well, I don't know. How many players is it? 5 or 6? 5? I think it's 5. However many spots are open, anyone could join in. So, we'll do a PS5 run through with it. It's going to be so fun. Same thing happened to me. I died once to it, and then I got the win afterwards, and I'm so happy. Yeah, it's the morning surge. You had the morning energy surge. It was like, I have the power now. Because if you try over and over and over, like, eventually the game starts breaking you down. And then you get to a point where you're just playing worse than ever. And then sometimes you just have... Sometimes you get that energy boost right away, and then you whoop ass. But other times, you start burning out, and you're like, all right, you got to step away for a moment. Even if it's for, like, an evening. No! Oh, I ain't going the right way. I think it's the G.I. Joe team that's making it. Well, no, because G.I. Joe was Game Mill, right? Wasn't it them? This is Digital Eclipse. Digital Eclipse is actually good. They're the ones that, man, I know them for the Xbox 360 days. They were doing all, like, the Xbox Live Arcade ports, like Mortal Kombat Collection and all that. So I'm confident they're going to do a good job at it. If it was the Karate Kid people, the Game Mill, then I'd be kind of concerned. The same ones that did Kong, also the shitty Kong game. I don't remember Iraq having forests. Well, we're not in Iraq anymore. Iraq is just where the mummy was. This is England now. Because you remember in the movie, they found the tomb in Iraq, but then they flew it. They flew it and the plane crashed in London. I think it was London or somewhere in England. Which is where the rest of the movie takes place. And the mummy's like absorbing people. Max ammo capacity. Because this music is so good. Oh, by the way, my Mega Man story video, Chapter 5. No, we're on Chapter 4. Chapter 4, I'm about halfway done editing it. It's actually coming sooner than expected. I should have it done by the end of this week. I know you said New Year's Road. It's not true. Have faith. I'll probably have it done by Friday or Saturday at the latest. And then after that, channel members and patrons get early access to it. And then I'll do probably the beginning of next week, we'll be looking at a live premiere for it. For public, for everyone else. It's the Cossack conspiracy. I'm also waiting for that new Toxic Crusader game. Yeah, I want to get that game, but after G.I. Joe, it's hard being excited about some of these because I feel like a lot of these small developers now are trying to cash in on that whole retro beat-em-up craze, but they're not very good at making them. Like G.I. Joe I was excited about, and I wanted to stream it, and then I got a review code for it, and I played it, and it wasn't good. It's very, I don't know, it feels, because it's not bad either, it's just, after playing Shredder's Revenge, and seeing what you can do with that style of gameplay now, it just feels empty. It felt generic. It felt like they checked all the boxes to make sure it's a competent beat 'em up, but didn't do anything above and beyond to make it good. Like, I don't know. It could have been way better than it was, and it just isn't. Who's your favorite Power Ranger? I mean, who's every 90s kid's favorite Power Ranger? The Green Ranger, of course. I do like playing as Zack, though, the Black Ranger. I always thought it was cool. He was an axe. He had an axe and he had the mastodon. Took long enough. I was joking. I turned the Wi-Fi up. Yeah, what issues were you having, Grant? It had to do with your Wi-Fi? Game saved. See, I can't go up there yet. Let's go down here. Green Ranger will always be top tier for me. I mean, name another person you know that can whistle a big dragon flute without any air. I mean, think about it. He's like, doo, 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 and he's wearing a mask. How is he blowing it? How is he blowing it? Those are some skills. Careful, Agent. That tunnel stretches far below your current position, and you never survive the fall. Oh yeah, I think you have to get like a rappel. I think that's upgrade equipment for later. This game is so good. Oh! I like Billy the Blue Ranger. Yeah, Billy was cool too. The nerdy kid that, whenever he would be in his Power Rangers, suddenly he knew super moves. Apparently, the actual actor had a really bad time on set, though. From what I heard, he, because he was gay in real life, and apparently, like, he got made fun of heavily for it. Especially, from what I heard, especially by, the guy who plays Tommy, which is a shame to hear that. I don't know how many of it's true or, like, secondhand accounts, but that's been going around for years. And that's a shame. Whoa! Chuck Norris can with the power of thought alone. I don't know. Do people still do the Chuck Norris is tough memes? Because last time I saw him, he was in the Expendables, and that movie was super... The one he was in was super toned down because of him. Because he didn't want to do R-rated movies. Relic. Green Ranger somehow made the idea of climbing inside and physically piloting a giant dinosaur robot lame. Real ones use the remote control dagger flute. Didn't he turn giant too? In the episode when he was a bad guy fighting Power Rangers? Did he become huge? He did, right? Makes you wonder, what if like you become huge like that and then you just take an enormous dump? Like you have like a mountainous dump. Shit's gross. These are the important questions here. Remain cautious, Agent. Our readings suggest a very concentrated source of dark energy nearby. One of our save terminals shouldn't be too far from your location. Now might be an ideal time to record the details of the mission so far. In other words, go save. Save my assault rifle. I'll use it on you. Yeah, you know what? I'll just go. I don't feel like turning back. I never really experienced it with killing your zombie selves in this game, so I was going for the platinum and never dying. Yeah, I did that on my other file. Yeah, the only two achievements I'm missing is getting all the collectibles and doing 100% of the map. But yeah, if you always want to kill your zombie selves if you die, because then you get all your stuff back. Oh man, see, I can't get up there yet. You double jump in every game. Some people got ostracized. I grew up in a family that was okay with being okay if you're gay. Yeah, I mean, you mean a family that loves their children? That's what it comes out to. I mean, if you love your kids, who cares? But, yeah, I felt bad for him for what he went through. Because he was definitely, I mean, he was always that Power Ranger, like, for the kids that got made fun of, you know? Like, he was your Power Ranger. If you were one of those kids that got made fun of and you were a nerd, like, yeah, there you go. You had the Blue Ranger to relate to. When they brought back the Power Rangers for Netflix special, I was very disappointed. I didn't even watch that one. I heard from everyone that was disappointing. Until you just mentioned that now, Ozzy, I completely forgot that existed. I did hear from most people that it was disappointing. Is Power Rangers still... Well, of course it's still going, but, like, what's Power Rangers now? Like, what's the gimmick now? You have little time left to make peace with your gods. My power grows. You do not comprehend the spectacle of terror I shall bring upon your world. Yeah, because I remember they had, like, Jungle Storm, Pirate Fury, or some shit. Like, what is it now that they're doing? There you go, big spider boss. I don't remember what they do. Minions! Little fools! Damn, I'm out of that ammo already. Oh! Big ass rock just fell on my head. Come on now. Oh, I want that machine gun ammo. I had to take some hits. Remember this part in the movie when a soldier fights a giant, a fat beetle spider thing in a cave with glowing eyes? Must have fallen asleep during that part. Oh, hold on. I keep getting that error. Not enough memory to open page. And then I have to click refresh, and then it comes back. There, you guys are back. I'll get the pop-out window here. There we go. Give me ammo, little minions. Turn against your creator. Damn, man, I keep... rock keeps falling on me. I always like this when you fight bosses and start changing color based on how much damage you do. Very like old school Ninja Turtles like. I love it. Ah! Victory is mine. From what I've read online, the production crews are asking David Yost, often calling him the F slur disgusting. Yeah, that's awful. Also, no real mention of the actors being that way towards him. Hopefully they weren't, like his co-actors. Yeah, that's a shame. I mean, I get it, different times. That was normal back then, but it doesn't make it any better. Cling to ceilings. Excellent work, Agent. You've located an artifact, the Scroll of Kepri, to be exact. Artifacts are very powerful relics surviving from ages long past. Due to the critical nature of this mission, you are authorized to use their powers. I like how this scroll taught me how to hold on to ceiling. Look, you have to read an ancient scroll to teach you how to do this. It's not military training or anything. It's just the scroll. Like, suddenly you can cling. I guess suspension of disbelief. Ahmanet's on the move. We managed to locate her current position. She's moved deep underground, likely into the subway network below. You must pursue her, Agent. Okay, now we gotta get the rappel gear. The ancient art of gripping. Look at that. My powerful moves. God, the final boss is so cool here. By the power to Scroll Hacker, you can now use monkey bars. I know. Like, okay, so I took my daughter to the playground this weekend. Me and my wife took her to the playground. And she actually, they had monkey bars there. And my daughter, who was 8 years old, was using them. She didn't make it all the way through. Because, you know, monkey bars aren't that easy. But, you know, she pretty much made it about halfway through the monkey bars on the path. She did this all without reading an ancient Egyptian scroll. So just so you know, you don't have to read an Egyptian scroll to be able to do that. An 8-year-old can. But I don't know, maybe this soldier's incompetent and he needs the magic grip. The magic grip ability. Now later on you learn some pretty cool techniques, but there you go, look at that. Look at that. Super grip. Oh. Alright, where am I going? Keep exploring this area. What percent am I at? 17? And, yep, can't go further from there. Super grip. Shit. I fell off the monkey bars. It's not easy. I wasn't good at monkey bars when I was a kid, but I was really... It was odd, because I was always really good at pull-ups, but I wasn't good at monkey bars. You'd think it's, like, similar, like, adjacent to it, but I guess not. Come on, let me get up there. Oh! If I get hit by a bone... fuck it. See, look, it's literally Castlevania now. We're fighting the same enemies as Castlevania. No? Ah! Where am I going? Down here to the left, there's an ammo cache, which I would like. Let's get that. I was just thinking speedrunners probably damage boost the hell out of this game, probably. Speedrunners always come up with crazy-ass techniques for these kind of games. I never found that fun. I like just chilling and enjoying my game. But I mean, respect to those people, though. They learn the game inside out. Which is how they know how to, you know, take all the shortcuts. Repel gear. Now I can, yeah, I could take the green repel down. Do I want to do that now? Do I want to keep exploring? I guess I'll just repel because everything will tie back together eventually. I'm a super soldier. Here we go. Down we go. Ever played Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection? Yes. That's probably the hardest game I've ever streamed. I beat it on stream. And it was a it was an absolute nightmare. Which I still need to go back and stream the second quest, like the shadow mode or whatever they call it. And oh god, I don't even want to think about that, but I'm going to. I got to unlock it again though because I upgraded to the PS4 version. Because remember it was Switch exclusive for a while, which never means exclusive. That means they just haven't brought it to PS4 yet. Listen to his music. I love that graffiti over there on the left side that says retro. Like, who graffitis that? It randomly says retro. Just Fabian was cried. I'm telling you, that I thought Sekiro was hard. And which it was. It was. But that game, that game pushed me to my limits and beyond. Oddly enough, the bosses themselves were nowhere near as hard as the actual levels. Because once you got to the boss and died, like, you had your checkpoint, you could try over and over. But going through those levels, oh my lord. It was insane. Like, they went nuts. And yeah, I get it, it's my fault, I did the hardest difficulty, but come on. You got to for Ghosts and Goblins. Like, that's how that game was designed. Like, it was meant to batter you. Battered gamer syndrome. Rise Man. Yeah, it was. I love that game. It's hollow. It pushed me to my limits. Like any little, you'd be doing so good in a level, and any random mistake, you'd be screwed. You're just done. I'm excited to stream Strider though. I haven't played Strider 1 and 2 in years. Strider 2, you know, anyone know about the famous misprint? If you had Strider 1 and 2, well, Strider 2 on PS1, came with 2 discs. It had Strider 2 and then the original arcade Strider on the disc. Well, everyone's discs were mislabeled, and I remember being so confused on it when I was younger. If you put the disc in for Strider 1, your PlayStation, it would start Strider 2. They misprinted all the discs, so they were all printed incorrectly. Strider 1 played Strider 2, and the Strider 2 disc played Strider 1. So they're all backwards. I always thought that was pretty funny. But I remember being so confused when I first got the game. I was like, something's weird here. And you could just look it up because, like, you know, you didn't really have, like, internet and Google back then very much. We just kind of figured things out. Fun fact, Gaming's currently fan canning is that the main character of the game is Ark Thompson. Well, he does have unlimited ammo. Ark Thompson was the master of unlimited ammo foo. And here we are with the same technique. Oh, man. It's called ammo foo. I can't get that. I need a power up for that. I need the power. I got Strider on PS4. Yeah, you're talking about the new. Well, not new anymore. I think it was what 2016 Strider. Was that when it came out? 2016 or something like that. That Strider was so damn good. I'm gonna be streaming that again sometime. I streamed that already on this channel years ago, but that game is so good. That game is so good, and I can't believe we haven't had another one since then. It's time. It's time, Capcom. You have more than Resident Evil and Street Fighter. I promise you. And Corpse, they give us $5.
Some rich guy got in trouble for having an endangered species of goat clone just so he can hunt them.
What? Is that real? I don't know. Why do people do that? Like, where do you clone animals just hunt them? For what? Go do something else with your life. Man, you know, it reminds me of this story, and it was funny. I think a couple months ago at this point, there's a local KFC near me that was on the news because one of the drive-thru managers spotted, it randomly happened to be a girl I went to middle school with. I saw her on the news, but she spotted a monkey along a fence by the drive-thru, and everyone's looking at it. It was a monkey, like out of the wild. And everyone was like, wait, why is there a monkey there? So, like, the police were telling everyone in town to, like, if you see the monkey, called, like, wildlife services right away. They couldn't figure out where it came from. This little monkey just escaped, like, I guess searching for bananas somewhere, right? But no one, I think that someone had, like, illegally had him without reporting it or something, because they could never find out. They never found out who owned it because no owner came forward with a missing monkey. Zoos, wildlife reserves, like, none of them reported a missing monkey. And the monkey was never found. They had a couple sightings for a couple weeks, and then no one saw him anymore. So I have a theory that he's establishing his own ape kingdom somewhere in the woods here in Florida, and we just don't know it yet. Because he's got to find other monkeys to breed with. And now, like, last week in, like, North or South Carolina, some, like, 40 monkeys just broke out of a lab and escaped. Like, what the fuck? Like, the monkeys are rising up. They're all rising up. So I suspect that they're gonna... My theory is that they're gonna link up with our Florida monkey, and they're gonna make their own monkey kingdom in the middle of Florida somewhere. The Great Banana Kingdom. That'd be awesome. We'll see. Ah! Wait, I just realized you said some guy had a goat clone. Like, how do you go about just cloning an animal? Like, you just go to like some like Quest Diagnostics and be like, hey, can you clone my dog so I can have 6 of him? Like, is that like they have like drive-through cloning or something somewhere? Shit, I guess if you're rich. Wait, did I go this way already? Yeah, I did. South Carolina, they're still apes and they're smart. Yeah, they're gonna make a kingdom. Florida's not far. They'll travel down here, link up with their ape buddy down here. Apparently they were like rhesus monkeys or something that they were using for research. They just busted out. They just escaped. They were like, we don't want to do this anymore. Peace. Resident Evil is the story of ultimate superhuman bioweapons being defeated by completely normal weapons that some regular people found lying on the ground, yeah. And their most powerful weapons, the Tyrants, can be defeated by a regular handgun. So, I mean, local police should be able to take care of the problem easily. Oh, Umbrella. Umbrella never ceases to amaze. You could pay to have pets clone. Don't they always have like some kind of like health effects and shit though? Oh look, I think I can break through that wall eventually. You know what's a good movie? Speaking about clones, you know what's a good movie about clones? What was the Arnold movie? Is it the Sixth Day? Is that what it was called? The Sixth Day? Where like he finds out he's a clone or something? That was a good movie. I think it was The Sixth Day. There's nothing normal about breaking boulders with your fist. For Chris Redfield, that's his average Tuesday afternoon. Yeah, 6 days. Yeah, the 6th day. I was just talking about that with my wife this morning. I was telling her about the, like old Arnold movies. And like, man, the 90s and like early 2000s, Arnold had some pretty cool movies. He had the 6th Day, and anyone remember End of Days? Where he basically calls Satan a fucking choir boy. He throws him out a window. Arnold Schwarzenegger versus the devil. It was such a fantastic movie. I used to get it on VHS all the time from my local library. Alright, let me get some health. Chris uses guns to give monsters a chance. Yeah, he wants to give them the handicap. Or uses his gun foo. His bicep foo. That wasn't a bad movie. I remember they had auto-driving cars in it. Auto-driving car. You're talking about the 6th Day or End of Days? You're talking about the 6th Day, right, Rogue? Because End of Days wasn't like futuristic. Christmas season's coming, so pretty soon I'll be watching Jingle All the Way with Arnold. That's another Arnold classic that's fun. The movie where the wife is uncomfortably close to the neighbor. Like, the fuck? Tell that guy to get out of your house. He kept, like, trying to take over as the man. I watched that in a hotel in New York. Al Pacino? Al Pacino. No. Wait, are you referring to End of Days? Because if you're talking about Al Pacino, you're talking about The Devil's Advocate with Keanu Reeves and Al Pacino. That's not End of Days. That was also during the same time period, too, though. Shit, we're almost there. But first, I must explore this little hallway. This is Resident Evil right here. We got monster spiders. Oh, can't cross. It's sad that a Mummy game has more giant spiders than modern Resident Evil games. It's true. Considering they have 0. I don't know why either. You know, I did research into that. I actually researched it for my Resident Evil 2 remake video. Because I was talking about the ivy plants. Because in Resident Evil Remake, the ivy plant was, instead you had the ivy zombies, and then you had Plant 43, which was, you know, the big plant. You didn't have the regular, like, ivy plant monsters walking around. Well, apparently they wanted to include them, and the producer of the game, he argued with the development team for over a year. They were debating whether to have them, and he wanted to. But according to the development team, they said with the new, like, realistic graphic style, it was too hard to ground those in reality and make those monsters, so they decided not to. I completely disagree with that. Like, there's no... What do you mean? Like, you still... Like, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis... Like, you still fight a giant Nemesis monster at the end of Resident Evil 3. Like, why can't you have giant spiders? Or plant monsters? Like, I don't understand. But plant zombies are okay? Like, what? This is Resident Evil. And apparently the producer of the game didn't agree either, but it was out of his hands because the developers basically said, sorry, no way, Jose. The Code Veronica knife is stronger than the rocket launcher thanks to its broken damage frames. I wouldn't say stronger than the rocket launcher. I mean, shoot one rocket at Alexia or stab her. I mean, what's going to do more damage there? Come on. Nope. I'm going to have to go all the way around. Can't cross there. I wish they kept the ivy plants. Yeah, me too. They would have been cool. Like, instead they created a new zombie variant that had Plant 43 seedlings inside of it. And, okay, you made a plant zombie. Like, that's just one step away from making a plant monster. Why didn't you do it? So you have high hopes for Resident Evil 9. I hope it's third person. I have zero hopes for Resident Evil 9 right now, because as of now, there's no such thing as Resident Evil 9 except what's in our imagination. I always have high hopes for Resident Evil. But right now, anything you hear about Resident Evil 9 is pure speculation and rumor. There's nothing confirmed. I mean, it's obvious that eventually we'll get it, but what form will it take? Who knows? I think it's going to be continuing the trend of Village, where it's like first person and then later they'll do a third person viewpoint. And then we'll continue getting the remakes that we're getting also on top of that. To me, that makes sense. Oh, look at this. Link's back up. I don't think I was supposed to go over here. Really even, what is that? Welcome to Raccoon City 2? Oh, we are getting another Resident Evil movie. We are getting another one. No. I always have high hope for Resident Evil. Well, you know what? No. I did have high hope for the Resident Evil movie. They failed me. Very upsetting. What I didn't have high hopes for was that Netflix show. And I was right about that one. Holy shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Olive Garden memes were hilarious. But, like, what a bad show. Like, it wasn't even a good like, not only was it a bad Resident Evil show, it was a bad show, period. Because, you know, I'm an advocate for making it somewhat different in the games. Somewhat different. Like, that shit was not recognizable as Resident Evil. That's where you've gone too far. And then you have Wesker, the real Wesker, pop up, looking like Blade. Jacket, hairstyle, everything. He was just Blade. It's ridiculous. Ah, I gotta go all the way back around. Damn it. I suspect RE9 will be another over the shoulder, which I think will be a boring choice. I don't think so. I think it will be an FPS, because if it's a full-blown sequel, I think they'll follow what they're doing. I mean, I could be wrong, this is my guess, but I think they'll follow what they were doing with Village and Biohazard, where it's first person, and they'll probably add a third person mode. Maybe they'll develop a third person mode side by side with it too. I think that'd be the best of both worlds. Have both options available. It would probably just take a lot more development time, which is why it was an update on Village. Because there's no way they were able to implement that by release, but hopefully Capcom gives them the time to do it. Because that way it'll please everybody. And then of course they'll continue the remakes. Where am I going? Yeah, but then of course they'll continue the remakes with the standard over-the-top view, I assume. It would make sense. Where am I going? I can't cross up. I gotta go over there on the right side. How the hell did I... How the hell do I get back over there? Sucks, I don't have my double jump, I don't have anything. I can climb. Ah. Dude, you're welcome. Where's the only talking about Leon S. Kennedy and Jill Valentine team up? Yeah, that's the rumor going around. I would like that, actually. I hope they do that. But who knows? I can't believe some people think that Leon and Claire are actually married. Like, come on, man. You gotta see who says these things. If it doesn't come from Capcom directly, it's not listed on any of Capcom's websites or character profiles. It's not even hinted at in any games. It didn't happen. Give me a break. Still shocked to hear, or it's hilarious that everyone was shocked to hear that there'll be no more remakes. Like, no fucking shit, there will be more. Yo, who said that there's no more remakes, though? Capcom's been very adamant that there will be. Like, that's from Capcom's mouths. They've actively stated that there will be more. Like, that's just, it's not true. Like, end of story. It's just not true. I mean, for example, I mean, they'd be stupid to stop making the remakes. Like, why? Why would they? Do they make money? Yes or no? Yes. So it's like, okay, why would you stop? Do they review well? Yes. Okay. So you review well and you make money. So there you go. More will be coming. That's how business works. Something that makes money, people get more of until it makes money no more. I guess I do have to continue this way. Yeah, this is it. No one can destroy me! Oh, here we go. Agent run speed increased. Heck, Claire and Chris team-ups are pretty rare. More important says badassery. Yeah, that'd be cool. I wouldn't mind seeing them in like in Code Veronica when they were together. But I run faster now. Look. You actually, like, can speed up and jump further. Agent, were you able to locate the scroll of Quibi? That artifact enhances your movement speed. You'll move faster by running in a single direction. At full speed, you should be able to leap a much greater distance. Why not test this ability? Alright, I gotta get these monsters out of the way. We gotta do a flash run here. Here we go. Look at that, he's Super Mario now. Look at those big ass jumps. Boom. Ah! See what happens when you read scrolls, kids? You get fast. Incendiary grenade. Congratulations, Agent. You've located yet another weapon. Unfortunately, this exceeds your maximum capacity. You'll need to select the weapons you wish to carry, leaving the surplus in the weapon cache before you. Here. Look at that. It's got fire now. It's also amazing artwork of 90s anime style RE characters, and it made me want that way more than new live action or TV show. That'd be cool. Yeah, it'd be cool if we got this style of Resident Evil game, like a Metroidvania. I wonder how they would do that. But you know what? Maybe do it like this. Like, you're not actually involving the actual characters. Have like a generic like BSAA agent. Maybe even adapt one of like the manga like outbreaks or like some random comic book outbreak. So you're not like, you know, trudging on the actual character's territory. I'd be down for that. The BSAA Chronicles. Reading empowers you. Knowledge is power. Well, in this game, quite literally. Powers you to run fast. You don't need exercise or training. You just need to read some scrolls. You can do it. Alright, hold on. I gotta get these monsters out of the way. So I can actually jump over there and do something. Is this story of Ahmanet 2? I don't know who that is, but the mummy is Princess Ahmanet. Oh, I think we're coming up to a boss soon. Maybe not. So normal agent, not Leon, firing 27 shots over 10 round magazine. Yes. A normal agent. But maybe we would maybe we would fire as many shots. Who knows? Look at Art Thompson. His clip is unlimited. Try doing that. That's the most impressive feat, I would say. Depp was going to be the Invisible Man Dark Universe MCU thing. Yeah. It sucks because he had a cast photo and everything. Like, there's a big cast photo that went around of all the Dark Universe monsters and who was going to play who, and he was there, like, just chilling with everyone. And he never got to play the role. He would have been a cool Invisible Man. I think it would have been crazy. And now we got the new Wolfman. I wonder how that's going to do. Those movies, for some reason, I don't know. Audiences kind of don't care about those movies, though. They never seem to do well. As good as they are. I'm a fan of all the classic Universal monsters, though. Like, I'm always going to watch those movies. And, like, all their different interpretations. Dude, Ahmanet 2 is the mummy from Castlevania 4 and Symphony of the Night? Oh. Well, it's definitely not here. Not that I've seen. Oh. Oh. You hit me. God, these spiders are so annoying, man. I'm just trying to go over there. Unlimited starting weapon. Monsters hate this one simple trick. I love it. What are we playing tomorrow? Oh, wait, I have it right there. Tomb Raider 3. Tomb Raider 3. That's right. So we can deal with some more BS puzzles and get lost. It always happens every time I stream a Tomb Raider, right? No! Yeah, I think tonight, tonight when I get off stream, I'll start a poll. I'll leave it up for a couple days about what Silent Hill game we're streaming next. I'll give you guys 3 options for the poll. And don't tell me, I mean, you can tell me here, but it won't affect the result. If you want to, if you're a member, you want to vote. But I think I'll do it between Silent Hill 3, Silent Hill 4, and Silent Hill Oranges. Silent Hill Origins. Supposed to run through there. Alright, let's keep the run going. Yo, oh, I hate you. Stupid bugs. There we go. Max health. I like the 90s Universal remakes. Wolf with Jack Nicholson, Invisible Man, Chevy Chase. And Dracula Gary. Invisible Man with Chevy Chase. I don't think I know about that one. Is it a comedy? I didn't know he did that. Interesting. You know, I never saw the Frankenstein one with Robert De Niro. I've heard that one's good too. I never actually watched it. I need to go back and see those. I remember seeing the Super Nintendo game. Yeah, they might not have been produced by Universal. Because remember, Hammer at one point did the Universal Monsters too. It's not necessarily just Universal, it doesn't. What RE inventory system would you want? Old style or RE4? RE4. I like that style. Like, it feels modern and still, like, it has some strategy to it. The old style, like, I don't know. I like the new style inventory system. Just as long as we don't get the Resident Evil style. Or the Resident Evil 0 style, I'm good. If we get the Resident Evil 0 style, I'm pissed. That would annoy the hell out of me. I'd be so mad. Down deep we go. Oh yeah, this is a boss. You're a fool to follow me here. I ascended from the pit, bathed in the blackest darkness. I can't read that quick. I command the power of the void. Who hopes to stop me? You? Can you survive a land without light? Would you face she who devours the dead? So be it. Big crocodile monster. Oh! Yeah, I gotta remember these boss patterns. A couple of incendiary grenades in it now. That helped. Oh! Don't kill me. Run! Those incendiaries, I think, do pretty good damage on them. Damn it. I'm back to my pea shooter. Alright, I gotta manage what I have. Such good bosses. No! I'm gonna need more health. Ammo, please! I probably shouldn't have wasted that last incendiary, but I feel like I needed it. No, I think I got him. I think I got him. It's the Queen Metroid. Oh, good observation. Yeah. It pretty much is the Queen Metroid. Yeah. Very similar. I took so much unnecessary damage at the beginning, too, that I could have avoided. It would have been cool if they had all these monsters in the actual movie. Maybe it would have been better if she was actually, like, summoning them. Like, walking around the city and shit, and then the Prodigium soldiers had to fight them. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. This stuff's so bad. I didn't mean to get right in his face like that. Oh my god, it'll be a miracle if I beat him. Maybe I can pull it off. No! He ruined my pattern. No! Now I have to go kill my zombie self. I messed up so bad by getting bit by him. Ah. No. I could have avoided it. Alright, zombie self. Give my stuff back. There. Your gear has been reclaimed. Ron Swanson, welcome. So mad. Well, at least they start me off right there. Sad part about this game is that the strong female lead has more relevance and screen time in the game than she does in her own movie. Yeah, that was my problem with the movie. The bad guy that the movie was about barely did anything in the movie. The movie's about the mummy. She didn't do shit. She made a sandstorm in one part. And then she got captured. With a big whoop. Alright, well I got the hang of this pattern now mostly, I think. Yeah, I got it down. Ugly bastard. Damn, ran out of ammo already. Crocodile monster looks like female smash. You gotta smash anything, I swear. Apparently, from what I'm learning here. As long as it fits, right? You can't stop me, Crocodile. I know your patterns now, man. You gotta give up. Go back to your underworld prison. Oh, you changed your color. Change your color. Trees, welcome. You missed a couple bosses. This is probably me in one streamer, because this game itself is like 4 hours long. But it's a very good Metroidvania style game. We're fighting a giant alligator monster. What does it be, like Sekhmet or something? I remember fighting him in Assassin's Creed Origins, in those like Egyptian like simulations where you fight the all the gods. Sekhmet. I got his ass. He can't win anymore. It's over. It's over. Unless I mess up again. Hold on. It's possible. Let me not speak in advance here. Hold on. Keep the faith. See, no, I got it. I got it. Come on. Yeah. See, there you go. Easy. Oh, I still got a whole block left. His ass is mine. Got him. Ooh! Oh no, I almost made the same mistake of getting too close to the bite. But let's not do that again, preferably. Oh. This is where I start messing up. When we're close to the end. Yes. Give me items. Look at all that shit. Refill. SOS. Attention all Prodigium field agents. Return to headquarters immediately. We're under attack. I repeat, Prodigium is being attacked by monsters under Ammanet's control. We must thwart her advance before Prodigium itself is compromised. Where's the boss health gauges? The colors. Actually, is there something all the way to the left? It's the colors. Yeah, once the colors, they start, like, you know, getting darker, that means you're doing, that means the boss health is going down. Oh, that's a dead end. Short stream before Tomb Raider 3. Yeah, Tomb Raider 3 will be tomorrow. And then next week, I guess, we'll be doing, Strider. Because that was going to be the week after, but I thought this might be a 2-streamer, but I didn't remember how short it was. Yeah, there's no reason this game should take more than 1 stream. Yeah, my almost complete file with like a bunch of explorations, like 4 hours long. And right now we're already at 33% of the map. Kind of want to go up there. See, there's a headquarters. Let's go up there. What's Friday's stream? Friday. Any members remember what I said? Friday. Manhunt. Yeah, Manhunt on PS2 game. Well, technically, I'll be playing on PS4 because I have the PS4 version with trophies. But yeah, it'll be Manhunt. Manhunt 1. Got a pretty cool selection of games this week. I like all these old school retro games. I think those are always fun weeks when we get to those. I want to keep those in rotation more often. Look out my way, bugs. Manhunt 2 on PSP. It'll be the first one. I mean, we'll do the second one eventually, but yeah, we want to start in the first one. I can't believe they only made 2 of those games. Probably because all Rockstar does now is Grand Theft Auto. That's like all they do. Grand Theft Auto and GTA Online. Run! They had Manhunt 2 on PSP. Oh, look, Resident Evil dogs. See? We got Cerberus up in here. Gosh, that music. Soundtrack is so damn good. That would have been cool if this game did have experience points that you could like level up your character's health and attack and all that. It would make sense they went with just like, you know, getting all the different weapons and shit. The Manhunt games were being too violent and gory, but yet we have things like Mortal Kombat. Which, I mean, come on. Like, Mortal Kombat is the epitome of violence in video games. Doom is so much. There's so much worse than Manhunt. Piranha. Wish I had another max health increase. Yeah, I can't shoot underwater. Screw these piranhas. Ah. Yeah, that's fantasy violence. Manhunt's more realistic. I mean, it's grittier game, sure. But, I mean, to me, video game violence is video game violence. Like, you're strangling someone or like ripping someone's spine off and then pulling their intestines through their mouth. Like, yeah, it's cartoonishly disgusting, but violence is violence. None of it bothers me. It's all video game violence. It's all in the same boat. None of it should be persecuted. I watched the first Hammer Mummy movie last October. Such a good movie. I gotta watch that because, you know, I've never actually watched the Hammer movies. I've always been like into the Universal ones. I know it says like the Christopher Lee Hammer movies are like really good. I gotta check them out. To be honest, I'll say this about the Universal ones. The Boris Karloff Mummy, yes, it's a classic. And Boris Karloff, he does a really good job in the movie, but I've always thought that movie was the boring one. I've never liked the original Mummy. I've never found it scary. I've always found it really slow-paced. The best part, though, one part's legitimately good, though. The part where the mummy rises from his grave, and it's so quiet, and he just walks away. And then the one guy that's in the cave still, like, you see him, and he sees the mummy moving, and he lets out this horrible shriek. And he, like, lost his mind after that. Like, that part was very scary. But overall, I don't know. To me, I never cared about Boris Karloff Mummy. I much prefer Frankenstein and Dracula and all them. And the Wolfman. Creature from the Black Lagoon's one of my favorites. Until it got stupid, like with the sequel where the Gill Man was trying to live as a man. He had, like, pants on and shit. It's so dumb. Like, no, it needs to be some prehistoric, like, animal that lives in the Amazon. That's what it is. Like, don't try to make it a man. The Gill Man. Oh, can't go there. There we go. War vets have a harder time with COD than MK because MK is too cartoonish. Speaking of Call of Duty, I gotta play the Black Ops 6 campaign. Everyone's saying how good it is. Which I have it on Game Pass alongside Modern Warfare 3, which the campaign is stupid. Oh, it makes me mad how they ruined it. Because, like, we already had, like, original Modern Warfare 3, and that campaign was awesome. So, like, what made you want to do a bad version of it? I don't understand. Like, what made them want to ruin it? Just don't get it. I gotta get rid of these stupid fish. There we go. The strongest fish ever. Ah, look, here we go. See, that's why I wanted to go in here. To be fair, those movies were scary for their time. We had a whole different scares growing up. Yeah, it's true. Like, you hear all those stories, like people watching Dracula back in the theater back in the day, and they were like collapse in their seats of fright. It's like, come on. Imagine them watching like Saw now, like Saw movies or Hostel or Terrifier. Imagine them watching Terrifier back then. People would have literally died in their seats of fright from all that gore. Look how high we can jump now. Look at this. I'm quickly becoming a super soldier. This is Captain America right here. Detrites 2 is a lot. Ooh, hold on. I'm glad you mentioned Detrites Kool-Aid. Let me add that to my list. I forgot about that series, and I always liked it. And I never beat any of the games. I never owned them, but I rented them a lot. They had Dead to Rights. I have all of them. Now I do. They have Dead to Rights, Dead to Rights 2, and Dead to Rights. Was it Retribution? I think it's called on the 360. And to Rights. Added it to the endless list of games. They saw, they would think it was a real snuff film. Yeah. But people back then would not be able to handle it. Ghost Rider. Terrifier's just trash though. Oh, it's beautiful trash though. It's in that subgenre of like trash cinema, and it purposely is there. That just gore like trash porn, or that gore like gore porn, trash cinema. I love it. It's filth and it's awesome. I had one of my buddies try to watch it. He couldn't finish it. He's like, I can't. He's like, it's too disgusting. I was like, oh come on, it's all fake. I just jumped on him like Mario. Seek help. Come on, Terrifier's awesome. Sometimes you just want to watch, you know, slasher movie gore fest, and sometimes it's satisfying, you know? It's beautiful thing. It's tastefully trashy. Alright. Let's drop a save up here. I'm hoping that in Terrifier 4, or eventual, one of the sequels, I hope we get like Terrifier in space. Why can Jason go to space? Alright? Pinhead could go to space. Leprechaun went to space too, right? He did, didn't he? Terrifier, let him go to space. I'm a gorehound, and even I have my limits, and I know them. Yeah, I always thought Terrifier is a movie that separates the gorehounds from whatever is above that. Whatever you want to call that. Like, I feel like Terrifier is like an inflection point right there that created something above gorehound. I don't know what the word would be. It is a whole nother level. Space too cool for the clown. I'm just saying, if Leprechaun could go there, Art the Clown could go there. Terrifier's the reason my favorite scare goes to Silent Hill. Can you imagine if the town would manifest some kind of like Terrifier shit from your head? Good lord. Yeah, you won't catch me in Silent Hill. I said I'd rather be in Raccoon City. Some of you guys said you prefer Silent Hill. Because it's free therapy and it's not trying to hurt you. My ass is not trying to hurt you. Trying to scare you to death. And then have dude, abstract daddies coming at you. I'm good. I'll stay in Raccoon City. You guys can go to Silent Hill. Have a little vacation over there. Tell me how it was when you get back, if you make it out. Oh, look, a brain. There's a random brain. Why is there a random brain? That's so... Can you imagine just a random brain flying around, like, bouncing at you? How would that hurt you? It would just be disgusting. Like, ew, don't touch me. So, anyone remember when we did the watch party for that one movie, The Screaming Skull? It was just like a floating skull, like on a string. So bad. Would you survive longer in Raccoon City or Silent Hill? Well, I told you the strategy for Raccoon City. Raccoon City is very easy to survive. The zombies are slow. All you gotta do is walk to the outskirts, and just keep walking until you get to the exit of the city. And just make sure you stay away from the big monsters. Silent Hill, you don't even know if it's real half the time. So you don't even know if you can make it out. The town might not let you leave. This is the problem. And forget it if you fall into one of those giant holes in the ground. Silent Hill will be way, Resident Evil way easier. Maria was the one that refused to let it in, not the town. Whatever, she's there. She's part of it. She's part of the whole conspiracy. It's all the town's fault. Maria or no Maria. If it wasn't Maria, it'd be someone else. Got a relic. You know, it keeps asking what this version of Silent Hill will be like, and he's already told us multiple times. Be filled with killer clowns from outer space. Yeah, you shoot them in the nose, though. They're easy to kill. Or you probably just punch them in the nose. I told you guys how to survive killer clowns from outer space in my review. When they knock on your door, if you happen to open it, just calmly close the door again. Just go about your business. You'll be alright. Man, that reminds me, I haven't played the games that came out. It's so hard to find time to play online games, though. I wish I had a campaign of some sort. Or at least like a single player mode with bots. I haven't even reactivated my PlayStation Plus yet for multiplayer. I'm waiting for the Power Rangers game. Look at this. The reconnects up here. Baby's Pyramid Head would be the butthole tickler. Oh, Rogue, I'm glad you brought him up. So you guys remember the story of the butthole tickler, right? He's returned. But not for me. I'm not making this up. And for those that don't know about the butthole tickler, I'm not going to go into detail because it's a long story. But really, really quick Reader's Digest version. No, listen. Really quick Reader's Digest version, alright? I had a guy a while ago when I was starting my channel early on that I was doing videos about the X-Men movies, and for some reason this guy just found me on YouTube and would comment paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs. That was just nonsensical gibberish. You couldn't even understand what he was talking about, but it was along the lines of he wanted me to do his X-Men timeline and make videos about it, and none of it made sense. It was just this crazy order, and I'd read it and I'd be like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, what? None of this makes sense. And I started ignoring him eventually, and then it got to the point where he'd constantly spam my email. Back in the day, you can contact people on YouTube. Like, you go to their channels, and you could go to About, and they had email. Yeah, they don't do that anymore. So, but he would constantly spam If you want to know the origin of butthole tickler, watch Luigi's Mansion 2 stream. Oh, is that when I talked about it again? Yeah, I could go into all kinds of detail, but this is the quick version. So, yeah, this guy started spamming me the same shit via email. And then eventually I shadow blocked him from the channel because it just got out of hand. It was every video. Like, I'd be making a video about Resident Evil or Castlevania, and he'd be talking about X-Men ranting. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? Well, then another one of my buddies, like a year later, started doing YouTube movie reviews. And then one day, he told me about some weird comment he got on his X-Men Dark Phoenix review. Same guy. And I told him, I was like, oh my god, I know who that is. I recognize the name. And he had the same experience with this dude. Mind you, this guy also, the butthole tickler comes from... when I told this guy, when I ignored his emails, eventually, he said that if I didn't make the videos that he asked for, that he would find me and tickle my butthole. I don't know if that was the exact wording, but it's very close. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what is this? But anyways, fast forward to today. So he's back, but not for me. I saw on, there's this channel, you guys may remember this guy, Tony, I think his name is, from Hack the Movies. He was on Cinemassacre, and now he has his own channel, Hack the Movies. Well, apparently, on Twitter, we follow each other on Twitter, we talk DMs here and there. I don't know him too personally, but we talk here and there. He posted on his Twitter a screenshot of a comment he received about his Joker 2 review. Some guy ranted and ranted, wrote this big paragraph about Joker 2. And again, it was nonsensical. He didn't know what he was talking about. But the gist of it was that he is close personal friends with Joaquin Phoenix. And no one can talk badly about the Joker 2 movie. And if you do, he's going to report it and get the video taken down. That was the gist of it through like a bunch of gibberish. And I was looking at the screenshot and I was like, that's weird. And I was like, the writing style looked familiar. And then I looked at the name and I was like, that's him. It was the butthole tickler. It's the same guy. I was like, oh my god. He's still traveling around YouTube looking for movie critics talking about comic book movies. And like, I don't know, threatening them with all kinds of butthole pleasures, I guess. Did they go and contact your wife too? No, I don't think did I say that? I don't think so. That might be a difference. No, I don't think so. I don't know how they would have. She doesn't really have any way to like contact her from like my YouTube. I don't know. No, I don't think so. But yeah, so I was laughing about that, and I DM Hack the Movies, and I was like, I didn't want to out the guy publicly, but I told him, I was like, listen. And I told him the story about the butthole tickler, and I was like, that dude is not going to leave you alone now. And he's going to be commenting on all your videos, and he's going to take it to the max. And he thought it was hilarious. And I was like, yeah, trust me, like, that guy is a meme on my channel for a reason. But I had that guy just came out from beyond. He just appeared out of nowhere. Blows my mind on so many levels. Did you tell the channel owner who he was? Yeah, I Hacked the Movies. I DM'd him on Twitter. And I told him the whole story, and he thought it was hilarious. He's like, oh no. I have to go around. But yeah, there's so many details behind the original story, just because it was months and months and months of this guy just ranting. And then I remember also one of my other YouTube buddies, like did some deep research into this guy for some reason. And he found like some personal website of his where he like reviews his own movies, but you don't understand any, like, clearly he's someone that, you know, he has to have some sort of condition. You can tell just from the way he talks that he's not, you know, completely normal, for lack of a better word. Yeah, you know what I mean. But it just goes to the extreme. Like, don't threaten people's anuses. Like that. Like just don't do that part. Fluffy, I'm trying to think what you're talking about someone contacting my wife. Did I see a story where someone contacted my wife? Does anyone know? I don't know. I can't think of the situation where that happened. If Butthole Ticker's watching, some days you're the tickler and sometimes you're the butthole, nothing personal. Yeah, well, he's shadow banned, so if he's ever watching, I mean, he's talking to the void. No one ever sees what he says. I don't ban people often, but when I do, like, there's a reason for it. Oh, wait, I can jump now higher. Here we go. Ah, super jump. Like, dude, there are sites so go people will gladly let you do that. Yeah, I guess so. But instead, he turns to threats on YouTubers that cover movies. But I guess that's his thing, is movie reviewers that criticize comic book movies. Because for me, it was when I talked about X-Men Apocalypse. For my friend that started YouTube, it was when he talked about Dark Phoenix. And then for Hack the Movies, he was talking about Joker 2. So originally, I thought it was just X-Men. But that's the connection. It's comic book movies. Apparently, he's like a diehard of comic book movies. You can't say anything remotely negative, or he just attaches himself to it. It's crazy. But yeah, like Fluffy said, my Legion Mansion 2 stream, that is where I give the full tale of the Butthole Tickler, which is pretty similar to what I said now. I mean, there's not really an easy way to summarize that. It is what it is. My God, YouTube. Let me tell you something. Being a content creator, like, you really learn that there's some like interesting people out there, for lack of a better word. Like, you really see some colorful people out there in the world. Like, how did you make it this far in life? Like, what? I don't understand. To each their own, I guess. Oh, look. C4. Throw and detonate with RB. Look at that. That's C4. I need more max ammo, because my ammo runs out when I'm in the middle of a boss fight, and now I'm stuck with a little pea shooter, which I don't want to do. Ah, no. Nope. I need health now. The next boss is really cool. I think it's like Osiris or something, or Anubis or something. Speaking of Osiris, does anyone remember the Assassin's Creed Osiris footage? This is before Origins. It started out as Assassin's Creed Osiris, and they had like some crazy teaser footage. An assassin looked like a black assassin, and he was dressed in Egyptian clothing, and he was walking around like a sandstorm, and like Egypt was getting ravaged by sandstorms and plagues and stuff, and it was called Osiris. I remember being so excited about that. I'm sure you could still find the teaser on YouTube. It's like a quick, like 20-second teaser, but it's like the only, like, it's like a tease of ancient Egypt for Assassin's Creed years before Origins. And it shows, man. They keep like putting these little plot points for different eras just randomly throughout the series that you never think of. It's so cool. I love when they do that. I feel like this has to get in that, yeah. Now, remember what we said? It's not a pea shooter, the monster is just tough. Yeah, it's a pea shooter. I'm sorry, if I'm shooting little bugs and it takes more than one shot, like, it's a big bugger. And now I gotta worry about Ghost Rider heads. Nope! Give me a save point, man. Oh, yes, max ammo. Maximum ammunition. Confirmed. Oh, man. How the fuck do I get over there? That area was blocked. Wait a minute. Maybe it's C4? It's a C4. I think that's what it is. Yeah, it was a C4. Forgot about that. It's stronger, and that's the only way to break those metal barriers. Ah! Nope. Come on, use your squirrel training. The brains! Here, scroll training. Make me waste my ammo, man, on regular minions. Those brains take more damage than they should. I wonder if that vampire skull they had in Prodigium in the Mummy movie was Dracula or just a generic vampire. That would kind of suck if it was Dracula. You wanted to see him, but it doesn't matter now. Dark Universe is over. I wonder who the final boss is. The final boss is cool. It's not just the Mummy. Yeah, they did a cool job with the boss. Can't jump that high. Fucking A. Gotta go around. Gotta go around, blow up that gate. Yeah, I gotta go around up and to the right. Getting away from the brains. The beetles are cool, these little minions. Well, they must be stomped with my guns. My favorite weapon in this game is like some big ass laser gun that you get. It just annihilates everything. Started up Yakuza Kiwami this morning. It's taking getting used to, but it's fun. I'm so... Well, I haven't even started the Yakuza series, but I feel like a new Yakuza game comes out every 2 seconds. Is that another one of, like a Dragon sequel? Because isn't the whole Yakuza series Like a Dragon now? Or is that just a spin-off of it? I thought it basically became the new title of the series. When I stream those games, I'm going to look up a whole, like, chronological list. I wonder how well those streams do, like, for people that stream Yakuza. I wonder if people still care about Yakuza, like, for streaming purposes. I don't know, I haven't really researched it much. I want to go save, but I don't want to have to climb all the way back up here. I'm not going to risk it. It's going to go in. That purple laser fun is ridiculous. It's complete annihilation of everything on the screen. Yeah, it's basically fuck everything in that direction. That's the weapon. Oh, yeah, boss fight. Like a Dragon's the going forward name. By Set's will, I will summon a god. Behold in despair. Yep, there we go. New boss. Another boss I don't remember. One saving is the risky one? Yeah, I just don't want to... I didn't want to climb all the way back up there again. In case I fell. I think I'll be alright. Using the explosives does a ton of damage. This part was not in the movie. And Corp saved $2. I'll be your throne, she be my queen. This is the part of the movie. Anyone remember?
Throne if she be my queen.
This is the part of the movie where they had her captured.
I'd buy that.
Like in the background over, they had her captured and she was like screaming. So yeah, this guy was not in the movie. Clearly. Fuck. That was a direct hit. I think it multiplies. Thought he did. Oh! Can't stop me. I played Metroid games. I like when they just sit there. It's so satisfying when they sit there for a bit and just let you hit them. It's a very polite thing to do. Ah! Ah! Damn you. Floating away. He's almost dead. He's turning red. Ooh! This is basically like death in Castlevania. This would be like the death battle, basically. Look at that shit. Barrage of BS right there. That's what we just did. Come on, man. Go down. Just die. You're too far to hit me, jackass. God, look how big he is. Your bullet hell. I love bullet hell shooters. I need to do more of those. Like Strike Gunner STG. I love that game. Super Nintendo. That was cool. One of my favorites. Yes. Wasn't too bad. Now, give me my resupplies, bitch. Look how little I look. That room was nowhere near this big in the movie. At all. How far? 47% of the way in the map. There's like 7 mainline Yakuza and 3 or so like a dragon, a couple other spin-offs like Judgment. From a new understanding, a new pirate one is coming out, and the pirate one is like during the pirate era. So like that, the scene, how it's all connected is so confusing. I'm gonna have to research it. If it even matters, it might not. I don't know. Anyone in here interested in seeing Yakuza streams? I'm curious how many people even care about it. Yeah, I know, like, DSP on YouTube, I know he always complains because his Yakuza streams never do well. So, I don't know, maybe that's why I'm thinking it, but again, it could be just because it's him. So, who really knows? There we go. Alright, now I got that little entrance there. Grabbed like a Dragon Infinite Wealth on sale for $29 on Amazon last week. Sadly, it looks like the sale is over. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they do these games so fast, too. Like, I feel like every other month we got a new Yakuza game coming out. I think I have. I don't know if all of them, but I do have most of them, because most of them were on Game Pass. Now, I got a bunch of them downloaded. Safe for the moment. Any agents receive message. Ahmanet remains a critical threat. Be eliminated. She's unleashed her wrath on the city, creating incalculable destruction and loss of life. Yeah, this is from the movie right here. When she did that sand attack on the whole city. See, that part was cool. I would have loved to see more of that in the movie. And less of just Tom Cruise running around. It's basically a Mission Impossible movie at that point. Could this be the game you've longest waited to stream? You know what, Rogue, it might be. Because you know what I was thinking about, too? This game came out in 2017, right? I didn't start streaming until 2018. So this came out before I was even streaming. So I've probably been talking about this game. It probably is the longest game I've been talking about streaming. Because it came out before I even... Because remember, I was doing the channel for 2 years before streaming became part of it. So yeah, probably. I just didn't realize like that much time had passed. Damn it, I want to get up there. It might be easier to get up there once I have the laser gun, because those bugs keep coming at me. I don't know. Anyone can think of other games? Can anyone think of any other games I've been talking about streaming for a while? There we go. Weapon power increased. Now I'm even stronger. I'm telling you, this game's pretty easy because you get so powerful in it that it kind of throws the balance off between you and the enemies. But hey, that's okay. I'm alright with that. You won't hear me complaining. I know there's some games I've talked about that I've wanted to restream for a while. Far Cry 5 is one of them. Rogue was one of them. Rogue Dragon. Assassin's Creed Rogue. We did that. Far Cry 5 I want to do again. Because I never actually finished it on stream. Nor have I finished it ever. What else? Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy. I want to finish the Crash Bandicoot games. Yeah, that was another one of my early streams that I just never finished. Come on, man. I don't feel like my weapons really increase that much. Oh, fuck. You son of a bitch. The Crash games aren't that entertaining me? Oh, I love the Crash games. I always thought they were really fun to play. But they're frustrating because I always want to get all the boxes, and I never do. You beat a level, and then you have like 99% of the boxes. It's annoying. I'd love to see Fallout 1 and 2 stream and a Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, I probably wouldn't like Fallout 1 or 2, I don't think. They're not my kind of game. Fallout 3, I think, is where it became interesting for me. It's like an open world thing. Parasite Eve for Christmas. Oh, you know, did I write that down last time you brought that up? I never wrote that down. Tis written. Tis written. Come on. I hate that they explode in multiple ways. Like, every single time it hits you. Asshole. There's a lot of funny stuff in Fallout 1 and 2. There's no way to play Fallout 1 and 2 on console, right? It's only PC. Well, Steam, I assume, but it's only on PC, right? They never got, like, any kind of console ports. Now we're outside. See, right here. This is straight up the movie right here. When she was walking around the city and she was just going like this and all the sand came out. That was awesome. If you really want to make it interesting Christmas, Die Hard Trilogy for PS1. Ooh, you know what? CLW, that's actually a really good recommendation. I never played that one. We got a lot of ideas. I don't know if I'll have time for everything, but whatever we don't do in December, doesn't matter. The streams, the show will always go on. Therefore, whatever we don't do today, we do tomorrow. Get to it eventually. Even bad movies can have their badass moment. 100%, yeah, I agree with that. This movie definitely did. You know, I didn't care for the movie, but it had some cool moments. Like, this whole scene was awesome. This is where the monsters start getting pretty tough. Now we got other random mummies popping up that weren't in the movie. Yeah, I need to farm some health. I'm telling you, I do not either. Well, you know what? I got my weapon stronger, but now the monsters are stronger too. So it kind of balances out. Oh man. Oh, I think I can make that jump. Hold on, I gotta clear out these crows. And then I can run up there. I doubt you like Die Hard Trilogy 2. Wait, Die Hard Trilogy 2 or 1? Wait, what do you mean 2? There's only one Die Hard Trilogy. Or are you talking about the Die Hard 2 part? Yeah, that might be a fun stream, though. Alright, let's see if I can make it up there. Yeah, made it. More ammo. Game Boy Color. Wait, what about Game Boy Color? You got hit by Lost Zone and Blue. Yeah, it's Ghost Rider. That's what it is. Speaking of WayForward, you only played Shantae 1. Oh, I've only played 1? Didn't I play the new one? Oh, I reviewed it. I didn't play it on stream. So waiting for you to play 2 and 3, which are the best. You know, here. I will jot those down for the future as well. Shantae stuff. There. Boom. On the list. There's a game called Die Hard Trilogy 2. It's an original story that uses 3 gameplay style to tell an original story on PS1. I gotta look that up. I know the arcade, you know, Dynamite Cop. Wasn't Dynamite Cop that the Sega arcade? Wasn't that like a reskin of Die Hard? Like they couldn't get the license or whatever. Oh, and I remember when that Fighting Force collection is coming out? I want to get that. They're not that great for beat 'em ups, but like I have nostalgia for them because I really liked them during the N64 era. Yeah, man, I'm trying to get all my health back. There's so many monsters here, and I'm trying to do this without like blowing through my assault rifle ammo. I remember when I first played this game, I died in this part a lot. I gotta get up there. This whole area reminds me of Portrait of Ruin. It's very Portrait of Ruin like with the city. Alright, assault rifle. Oh, I can't get up there. That's way too high up. You also said you checked Bouncer someday. I did. But I never wrote it down. So here. Tell you all your suggestions. I have this notepad that you guys don't see on the screen here. That it's like this long. That long. With a ton of like random games we talk about on stream. That I put on the, I'm going to stream this sometime eventually, list. And you know what else I just thought of? Darksiders. I've been dying to get to that series on stream. Because I really love the first game and I never finished the second one. And I always forget about it. So I have recorded that as well onto my notepad. I think it's a clock tower. There's like a clock tower just like in Castlevania. I think it's up here. Or, I don't even, maybe it's a chapel. I don't remember. Yeah, it's like a chapel or something. I always like think it's like clock tower adjacent. Nope, nope. Listen to this music. This is one of the best tracks in this game. This area. It gets so good. This is the beginning of the track. Man, I wonder if... I gotta look it up. I wonder if this game, if they have a vinyl record of it. I would love to order that. I feel like this soundtrack's worth owning. Yeah, this just reconnects. Right here, listen to that. This is a soundtrack. Oh, crap. They stopped the soundtrack. I didn't mean to leave. Could you start at Castlevania if you were forced to go through it? I mean, do I have the Vampire Killer Whip? No. Because if you don't have the Vampire Killer Whip, then no. If you have it, then well, then everyone's going to be your bitch when you whip them. So, I mean, it's highly dependent on that. Or do I have a freaking machine gun that I'm mowing the monsters down with? Because then, sure. Easy. It's on vinyl, eBay only? Really? How much is it? You know what? Let me look it up. I'm curious how much it goes for. Because, like, this soundtrack is so damn good. The Mummy Demastered Vinyl. $80. Damn, that Oh, it's so good though, but that's a hard pill to swallow. You know what? I'm gonna put it on my Christmas list. I swear to God, I never get anything actual for Christmas. And I want my MetaQuest 3. Maybe I'll put that in the Mummy Demastered. Oh, and then they got the Cyberpunk Edge Runners vinyl record too, I want. And Corpse, thank you for the 5. Much appreciated.
Police in Wyoming found a whip in a house made out of a human spine. Yes, for real.
I'd buy that for a dime.
What? Wait, for real? Hold on. Wyoming spine whip. A whip made from 2 real human spines discovered in the basement of an abandoned house? What? There's another article that says it's most likely a movie prop. What the hell, man? Either that or, you know, I don't buy the movie prop. Because I've never seen a movie with that. Where's the movie? Where is the movie? No, hell no. You know what that is? That's some, like, serial killer that's undiscovered. That's what it is. Oh, man. I fell. That's some fuckhead that they never found. You know how many serial killers are probably out there that haven't been discovered? It was like the Golden State Killer or whatever. They didn't find that dude for decades until some like random family member, and he's like an old man now, but some like random family member did some ancestry tests and they linked him via that. So it's like, it makes you wonder how many crazies are out there still that we don't even know about. That's nuts, though. I don't believe that's a movie prop for a second, because I feel like we would have seen the movie. You mentioned the vampire killer reminded me. Sounds like a slave owner scaring slaves. That's nuts. Well, did they say how old it was? Well, no. They said it. If that article, they believe there was a movie prop, it can't be that old. Cause, I mean, I'm assuming it has to be kind of old because it's an abandoned house. I remember when I was a kid, we had near my middle school, there was this old house that was abandoned for years. But it was really old, and it was like in the middle of the woods, and it looked like a creepy little shed. And I remember it was funny because all the kids, we would always say it was like the witch's house. Oh man, I want to get that relic. That doesn't matter. This is going to be 100% playthrough. But we always said like a witch lived there, and all the neighborhood's kids would all scare each other with that, and like dare each other to go near it. But eventually, like they tore it all down. It doesn't exist anymore because now they tore it all down to build a plaza with a Blockbuster Video, and then it became a giant like Publix plaza. So the house is long gone. But yeah, I remember it was the witch's house. All the kids would dare each other like go near it, like at night. This is scary. You know, up at Pennywise's house. Screw that, man. Don't catch me doing that scary shit. See, I like scary movies and monsters and shit, but once shit gets real, no, I'm out. I'm leaving. Leaving all my friends behind. Damn, actually just woke up from a whole night's sleep. Welcome back to the world of the awake. Look at that. Look at that. Squirrel skills. Squirrel skills. Ah. LGR sold it at the same time as the game, so there aren't many copies in the wild. Yeah. That sucks. I love vinyl records, though. I have a whole, like, I'll do like I'll take pictures one day and show you guys. I have in my game room where I actually have like my actual workspace, I have a whole vinyl wall. I bought a bunch of little like acrylic little stands, and I wall mounted them, and I have a bunch of vinyls on the wall, and it looks so cool. I posted I think I posted on Instagram when I put it together, but I got the Mega Man, the Mega Man X collection. It's Mega Man X 1 through 8 vinyl records. It's all 8. in the box set, it was like going for like $600. Someone, I got lucky and found someone on eBay that was selling it for like $2. So I ended up buying it. Because I wanted to buy it when it first released for like $90, but it sold out real quick. But I took the records out of the box and I have them all individually like mounted. And it looks so cool. I love vinyl records. There's something about the big record. It's so old school. It's just so much better than CDs. CDs nuts. Are they remaking Silent Hill 3? Probably, but there's nothing official. Bloober Team already said they're open to more remakes. Konami just hasn't asked them to do anything. But will we eventually get that? I don't think there's any doubt. Yeah. Damn it. I have to go to the right. Yeah, there's no doubt we'll get it because it sold well and it reviewed well, and Konami likes money. And they want to bring Silent Hill back, so yeah, we'll get it. In time, they'll remake it. That's like asking if we'll get more Resident Evil remakes. Yeah, they sold it and reviewed well. 100% we will. Die, Ghost Rider! Ugh. Go! Ooh! I almost hit those ceiling spikes. Oh no! Wait! Wait! No! This is complete chaos. Oh, come on. Again? See, this is the kind of shit that pisses me off. What are all these spikes doing up here anyway? This is like some chapel in London. This is not a Dracula's castle. This is like an actual like chapel in the city with a clock tower. See, it is a clock tower. It's Castlevania. Like, do real ones have spikes everywhere? I don't think so. Oh, this is infuriating. I'm supposed to climb over and I didn't do it. I hate all of you. Would technically the final boss Silent Hill 2 be the second phase of James' first pillow fight with Miri? So you're saying you suffocate your wife and then she becomes a monster? I guess so. That would be your second ultimate phase. She really got the short end of the stick in the story. James' wife. God damn, like... He's like, I hate you. Oh, I fell again! Instead of being like, I love you, I didn't want to do this. But I didn't want to see you suffer no more. He's like, I hate you, I want my life back. Suffocate! Like, good lord. He's cold as ice. There, that's what I was trying to accomplish. Thank you. Now let's not fall again. I'd really rather not. That has way too many damn spikes. Man, you can just see the Castlevania inspiration in this game. I love it. I had a pint of Ben & Jerry earlier and fell asleep. Nice. What flavor? You know what I love in Ben & Jerry? They have a... At Universal, anytime I go to Universal Studios, they have a Ben & Jerry shop inside. And I always go there and I get the milkshake, but I get the coffee. It's the coffee and chocolate chip, like, with the chocolate chips in it. It's so damn good. I always have to limit myself and get a regular because the large is just too much. But I always want it. Oh, this is horse shit. I love coffee ice cream. Something about it. It tastes so good. With chocolate chips, it's delicious. Oh. Please. Please. Oh, God. This is my favorite stage. Vibe and music are perfect. Yeah. And it's probably the most Castlevania stage in the whole game. Like, it's just unmistakably Castlevania. I think there's an upgrade here. No, it's a save. I'll take it. I think this is where they fight the big bug. If I remember correctly. Silent Hill 4, the room was a different type of game for me. It was really unsettling. Boss fight. Those who interfere must be cast aside. I have little time to concern myself with the fate of mere insects. And look, there's spikes on the floor. Oh, you have a boss fight with spikes. Oh. Those explosives really help shorten the fight. There. He's already changing color. Spam the explosives. And I got more powerful weapons. You think this game suffers because it's tied to the awful Mummy movie? No, I don't think so at all. Because a lot of people don't even realize it's tied to the movie. Because it's just, it barely is, really. And if you're not going to check this game out because of the movie, you're really missing out on a good game. I like that they did their own take on the story. It's the damn spikes that are killing me. Come on, come on. Yes. No! No! Wait, I still have one health block left. Ah. This is where I gotta be careful. Oh, because the damn gears start moving. Keep jumping. I'm gonna keep jumping. There we go. I got his ass. He's dead. Will be in a second. Ah! Ooh, I almost jumped right into that laser. Oh, come on, man. Thought I had him there. Alright, going down. How is this working physically? Like, how are gears like just coming down? Like, this is the most complicated clock tower. Nope. I almost got greedy. Greed gets you killed in these games, man. It's got to be almost dead. See, I got greedy. I got greedy. It's red. It's red. It means his ass is mine. I'm staying right here on this gear. And this one. Woo! Okay. Look how red he is. Oh, come on. How is he still alive? For real. Please. What the hell, man? There, finally. Holy crap, that took forever. I think I can still get crushed. The default gun is ass. It is ass. That's why I want the laser cannon. Yes, there's a laser cannon that does insane damage in this game. I don't remember when or where I get it, but I will. And I will destroy everything with it. Yeah, I'm still climbing. I'm just so high up in the air. Currently playing God of War 2018. It's funny how the game opens with Kratos struggling to cut down the tree. I don't think he was struggling. He was just angrily doing it. So he wasn't concentrating, right? Don't discredit Kratos' strength. He's a big muscle man. An angry muscle man at that. That reminds me, I still gotta do the Valhalla DLC. Traverse underwater areas. I just punched my mic. Scroll of Anuket. Now I can swim. We have our agent. Ahmanet's walled herself in a burial chamber beneath London. If we move in immediately, she'll have no route of escape. We won't have such a chance again. I fear she's reached her full power. All agents must advance to the Crusader Tombs as marked on your map. Now is the time for decisive action. Yeah, see, I think she's the only boss remaining. I don't remember the other bosses in the game. Of course, like, if you're going for 100%, it's always a good idea to, like, run around and explore. Which might be a good idea, just to get some health upgrades. But I remember the final boss isn't even that hard in this game. Especially if she... Well, she won't glitch out, it's updated. But especially if she were to glitch out, like, when I first played the game. Silent Hill 2, do you think they should have made James with a pillow? Oh, God. Actually, only you would think about that. Making a quick time event, that's horrible. And force the player to participate in the murder of their wife? Oh, my God. You know what? They should have done that. Just for the sake of shock value. It would have been interesting how people would have reacted to it. Oh, man, that would have been horrible. I would have felt so bad. The map colors are nice, yeah. I like that in these kind of games when the map's just not just all blue, you know? Like, there's different... Because the map shows you, like, all the different areas that you haven't been to and stuff. But there's still plenty of areas. Like, we didn't even touch the whole left side of that sandy area. Because I went straight for the clock tower to kill the boss. So maybe we should go that way. Got that relic. I rolled right through those rats. Yeah, I highly recommend this game. If you guys haven't played it and find it interesting, it's probably really cheap right now, I'd imagine. It's so good. And it's a fun 100% because it's not hard. It's 100%. The hardest achievement in the game is beating the whole thing without dying. But it's really not that hard. I already did it on my other file. I died once because I messed up on the stupid alligator, but it's not that bad. You know what? I want to see the left side. We didn't go over there. Like, when you get all your upgrades in this game and your health all the way up and the laser gun, like, you cannot die fighting a boss. Like, you're literally unstoppable. Like, you are the monster at that point. Oh! There you go. See, this side right here we didn't touch. The other one. Why am I thinking Turrican? Someone else said that earlier. See, I think this eventually reconnects me to the forest. If you keep going that way. I think there's a helicopter. Stupid tombs keep coming out and hitting me. Boom. It's a fun chill stream though. Aside from the stress of putting aside the stress from Silent Hill 2 remake. I love that game, but damn, I was stressed out probably the whole time I was playing that game. I'm so stressed out. Oh my god. 2 collections available, only 3 games worth of time between them? Wait, Turrican, what collections are you talking about? Am I Turrican? Yeah, see, look, there's yellow up here. That's the transport. Let's check that out. If I remember correctly, it's going to be a helicopter up here. Yeah, there it is. And that links you back to wherever you want. Super Turrican 1, 2, and Mega Turrican? There's a collection for them? On what? With modern consoles? I don't remember hearing about a collection of that. Max ammo! See, we filled that whole area up. Alright, let's go to the underground. So we can get the laser cannon. Now that we can go in the water, of course. On PSN? Damn, see, I gotta look it up. Anytime I stream a retro game, I gotta look it up now and see if there's like a modern release. Because they're releasing so many random games that they barely even advertise anymore. They just release it out of nowhere. They just stealth drop them. Like the other day, like Death Stranding, like stealth dropped randomly on Xbox. What was a PlayStation exclusive? Just out of nowhere. No one knew it was coming. How are monsters not attacking the choppers at all? Because the chopper will chop them up. I don't know. Maybe they fly into the blades accidentally. Monsters don't mess with my vehicles. I'm gonna have pizza as soon as I'm done streaming tonight. My wife went to a PTA meeting and they always have a bunch of extra leftover pizzas. So she always brings some home. You guys know how I feel about pizza. It's very nutritious. The meal of kings. Go, 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 go. Oh, what's down here? Look at that. There's Crusader Knights that you fight now too. That's kind of cool. Yeah, they're hard to kill too. That's why I need the laser. I can breathe underwater now too. I am Aquaman. Come on, give me something good. Pizza's good. Chicken Alfredo pizza with spinach and mushrooms. I don't like spinach or mushroom. Chicken Alfredo's delicious though. When it's done right. You can also have flavorless chicken Alfredo if it's not done right. Phase Dash. There we go. Look at that. That'll help us reach other places. Boom. Got phasing skills now. Son. Alright, I gotta get out of here. I'm getting annihilated by those Crusaders. Now we can phase. We're gonna go underground. No mushroom spinach are really that picky. I don't like them. You know what? Mario doesn't like mushrooms either, alright? Made canon via the movie, alright? If Super Mario doesn't like mushrooms, I don't have to like them either. Now you can do the Shine Spark from Metroid by running at full speed and pressing B. Yeah. Let's do it. Ah, can't do it here. That's how you gotta get some of the secrets too, just like in Metroid. So cool. Look at all those brains. Had to waste all that ammo on brains. Speaking of Mario and Luigi Brothership, gonna check it. Yeah, I want to get that game. It's an RPG, right? I still gotta stream Mario RPG. I've been wanting to do that. I haven't gotten it yet. I missed that game. I liked it when I was a kid, but I haven't played it since then. It's been ages. Locusts. Oh! Almost got hit. Fuck. Oh, come on! Stop touching me, man. Like Mario and Luigi RPG back in the day. See, I didn't play those either. I missed out on all the RPG ones, guys. The only RPG one I played was Mario RPG and the first Paper Mario game. I haven't played those since. I blew that bitch up. Oh, God. There. Yes, there it is. More health. Heal me! Super Mario RPG is fucking go to this shit. I find it funny how there's a baby mode for people. They had a baby mode in there? Why would you pause it? No, yeah, that's one of the and this is coming from someone that's not even big in RPGs. But like, that's one of the simpler RPG games out there back in the day. I don't know why you would need a baby mode for it. What does the baby mode do? It just makes the bosses easier? Well, yeah, you're right. The game's not hard at all. It's so much fun, though. Eat that, Crusader Knight. Welcome to modern times. There you go. Blew him away. I love that, because every time I blow him up, he gives me another C4. But I just keep doing it. Abobo's Big Adventure should be a must for you. NES Love Letter. Oh, yeah. I've been wanting to play that. You know, let me have that. I've been wanting to play that for years. And I completely forgot about its existence. Adobo is Big Adventure. Abobo. Don't you fight Mike Tyson in that one too for Punch Out? I guess Mike Tyson's fighting Jake Paul on Friday, I think it is, on Netflix. Is it Friday? I don't even know. I'm not gonna watch it. I don't care. I'm just gonna look up the update after the fight's over. I genuinely hope Mike Tyson knocks him the fuck out, though. Like, that'd be quite pleasurable to see. I gotta move this window around. I think the flamethrower's up there that I just saw. Anyone interested in Jack Black Christmas movie where he's the devil? Honestly, I saw the trailer, and that movie does not look very good at all. But I thought the idea was funny. He writes a letter to Santa, and like kids innocently do. Look at that rocket launcher, actually. Like kids innocently do. He accidentally writes Satan because you know the kids when they're learning how to write, they'll swap letters, and then Satan gets the letter, and it's Jack Black. Oh, look at that. Stupid. I feel, but like when I saw the trailer, it doesn't look very good because it's literally just it's Jack Black just being Jack Black. Like there's nothing in that movie that's appealing to me. Alright, I gotta get to the, that rocket launcher, man. That's a beautiful thing. I'm gonna save that for the final boss. Although, to be fair, you could beat the final boss in this game with just the pea shooter. It's not bad at all. And down we go into the depths. If you want to see Jack Black himself, he has a YouTube channel. Yeah, I remember when he first made it, people were complaining. They want celebrities on YouTube and shit. It was like, who cares? Anyone can have a YouTube channel. I mean, and of course celebrities see YouTube as the big thing, so they're going to want to do it too. On top of that, if there's more awareness of YouTube, like, you know, it gets popularized, more people will do it. Platform grows. The only pea shooter is me when I'm peeing. Special beam cannon it. Damn, we got down here pretty quick though in this area. Oh my god. Especially when I'm like falling non-stop. I kind of want to watch this movie again now since I'm playing the game. Although, to be fair, like, the movie itself isn't that great, but I haven't seen it since theaters. I have it on Blu-ray. I got it on Black Friday, real cheap one year. That's when you buy movies. I'm surprised, like, the movie ended up getting this video game, though. Like, what the hell? Would have never thought about that. They must have had some video game nerds on the marketing team that requested it. The guy who plays Mr. Bean is two of them. Oh, Rowan Atkinson, right? Man, I don't know why. I used to love Mr. Bean when I was a kid. When I was a kid, like, I don't even know what to say, like PBS and shit. They would show like old Mr. Bean episodes. That shit was so funny to me. It was so goofy. And then he had a movie. I saw the movie. I loved it. Oh, he had that, like, expensive painting, and he, like, puts egg all over it and ruins it. Shit was so funny. And then when he's in Beverly Hills, and he waves at someone, and they flick him off, so he's, like, flicking everyone off, thinking it's a greeting. It's so good. You gotta play the money for PS1? I think I have. I don't remember if I played that one, or there was an N64 one also, wasn't there? An N64? I might have played that one if there was an N64 one. No, I think the one I played was The Mummy Returns. And I don't remember which one that was. What console that was for. Might have been Dreamcast or something. You should stream Battletoads. It's a fun, easy game. Have I streamed that? I've streamed Battletoads, right? On NES? Yeah, I did. Didn't I? Someone remind me. I thought I did. And I played the whole game, of course, having new save states. There's no way I'm going to beat it on stream without using save states. We'll go back to the title screen way too many times. The one fucking time that I sat there, and I've only done it once. Well, at this age. But the one time I beat Battletoads legit without save states, it took me all day long. And I did it for nothing. And I say that because I did it because I reviewed it on my channel back in the early days when I reviewed classic games. I reviewed Battletoads on NES. And I kept getting game overs. And it'd take me to the title screen. But I was adamant that I wanted to review it, like, legitimately. And I sat there, and sat there, and sat there. I remember, this was, I think it was back when we lived in our old apartment. And I remember I was so frustrated that day, because I started early in the morning, and by like 12 o'clock at night, I was still going at it. And I was adamant that I was going to beat Battletoads without saving. And by the end, I swear to God, by the end of the game, or by the end of that night, I had that whole game almost memorized. Like, where I don't think I could do it now. Unless I actually spent a whole day again, which I won't. But, like, every enemy placement and attack, like, I had it memorized. Then I finally did it, and when I did it, it was like by an ass hair's length. It wasn't even like a solid victory. I was so pissed off, and it just wasn't worth it for a review. Like, what the hell did I do that for? Never again. It was one of those never again moments. But the hardest, let me tell you what the hardest part of the game was. And I swear I got game over like 4 times in this part, and I'm talking like the big game over to the title screen. Was the buzzsaw track where you had to go on the buzzsaw like this. Oh my god, like any little mess up and you're screwed. and then you have to fight it. Like that, hands down, that was the hardest part of the game. Turbo Tunnel is actually pretty easy once you get the hang of it, comparatively speaking, of course. Like once you do that buzzsaw, no, there's nothing worse. There's nothing worse than that buzzsaw. You stream modern like 2, 3. Yeah, the modern one. The NES one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did stream that too. Oh, it's so hard. Damn, I really need that laser. I thought it was underwater here. Maybe it's not in this area. I don't know. I do have rockets. Oh! Might end up with a pea shooter. I don't know. I resurfaced some trauma for you. Yeah, no, that game was traumatic. Great game, though. I mean, shitty game design, but great game for nostalgia purposes. And then also, I got to stream. I remember I had started streaming Battletoads and Battle Maniacs, the Super Nintendo one. I never finished that either. What's the music I'm listening to? Oh, Revenge. This game has an awesome soundtrack. Yeah, this whole soundtrack is like dark synthwave almost. Like, it's so good. The Mummy Demastered. Shit, it's worth it for the soundtrack alone. I need something. I don't even remember where the laser cannon is. Is it not underground? I thought it was underground here. Well, you know, maybe I'll come up to it. It might be in another underwater area, because there's other areas that are underwater. I thought it was here. Who's worse, James, Eddie, or Laura? Laura. She's the worst little girl. To be honest, Eddie is dreadful. And he smells. And he killed a dog. Was it a dog or was it a cat? He killed an animal. They liked it. Oh, man. There we go. Alright. Resupply health. Relic. Oh, I don't have any C4. I need to get some because I gotta blow up that wall. God bless Synthwave. You can put it in anything and it sounds good. Come on, someone give me C4. I need it for that wall. There's something over there. James punching at East Layers with that little soft baby punch. And then he fell over. Like, oh! James, please! They're really not going to give me C4, huh? I just need one. I need one so I can blow up that wall and get whatever's back there, man. And you're making me waste ammo. It's like when I want something, they don't give it to me. Seriously, just need one. Axiom Verge 1 and 2 comes across right now. I never finished those. I have both of those. I gotta stream those sometime too. Those were cool. They also had a good soundtrack from what I remember. Here we go. C4. Got it in the ammo crate. Alright. Let's go bust that wall down. Stop it! I'm not even trying to fight it anymore. I just want to go over there. Yo, I accidentally pressed the shoulder button. I didn't even mean to. My finger hit the table. And I just accidentally pressed the shoulder button. Oh, good. Look. There. I made up for it. I was about to get so pissed off. Oh, my God. Good Lord. Alright. We're good. Stupid mistakes. There. There. Hell yeah. Max health. Alright, now I got more health. Now let's go. That should give me the edge I need. Might have to do without the laser gun because I didn't find it. But whatever. Like I said, you could literally beat the final boss with a pea shooter. It's not too bad. Unless it's harder than I remember and I swallow my words. So we'll see. Which, now that I said that, that's probably what's going to happen. God, look at all these obstacles. I'm trying to... Like, I'm literally just trying to jump through these platforms. Leave me the fuck alone. There. Nope. There we go. Got all my ammo full. We'll stick with what I got for now. Gotta refill my health. At least I think it was the final boss. I remember the area. Although, like I said, there's still a lot of areas to explore, but we're not trying to 100% map anymore. They're really not going to refill my health? Wait, no. We got to refill my health. I earned my health upgrades. Getting all my health back before I fight him. Are they crazy? What do you think you are? Dracula incoming. There we go. Alright, I almost got full health. And then I'll be good to go. Every time I get close to full health, I get hit by a bat. There's a lot of PS1 titles you touch upon someday. Yeah, there's a lot of good PS1 titles. You know which one I've been wanting to do for a while is also Nightmare Creatures. I never played that one. I used to see that everywhere. On N64 too. Yeah, Chrono Cross I gotta do because they did that remaster. Gotta get 200. If I beat this boss now, I think I broke my record for beating this game. Because before it was just under 4 hours that I had in my file. This game is nothing like the movie. Exactly. That's why it's good. Yeah, that's exactly why it's good. Because it's absolutely nothing like the movie. Aside from the fact that it's got the same mummy villain. The only semblance to the movie. And Dr. Jekyll runs his secret organization on monsters. It's the only resemblance. That's the only resemblance you need. You see the new Kong game that came out? There's a new 2D Kong game? Or what? No. I didn't know about that. It looks awful. I gotta check that out. Oh, is it like a monster? Is it in the Monsterverse? I've never seen something about like a Monsterverse game. What is it called? Actually, here, I'll look it up. I'm already filled up on health. Monsterverse Kong game. Kong Survivor Instinct is an action-adventure video game. Let's see, it's on Steam. Oh, this is where you play as a person, right? It's 2.5D. Shit, this might be kind of... This actually is kind of interesting. Because you're not... Yeah, I remember seeing this. I'm kind of interested in that, actually. I wonder if it is good. I've never heard of the developer. It's called 7 Levels. But, yeah, Kong smashing stuff in the background, fighting other titans, and you're one of the survivors, like, trying to just, like, move around the environment and survive. That might be an interesting idea. I'll have to look up reviews. You're not actually playing as Kong. Alright, let's go fight. Boss time. Agent, you're approaching Ammanet's location. There's no time to wait for backup. We can only trust in your training and experience to overcome her power. You may very well stand between the void and all humankind. Shit, let me see if I remember her moves. You worm, blind to your fate. There is nothing you could do to stop this. Shit. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save my regular ammo for her. Or I'm only gonna use my standard ammo on her. But I'll need it. I'll need my good ammo for later. See, her most powerful thing is minions. Like, she just throws this blade and can't hit you if you're ducked. But then she teleports right on top of you. Alright, give me health and ammo. Thank you. Stop teleporting on me. That's what's getting hit. Whoa! Alright, I think I almost have her. At least the minions are good for health refill. Got a ton of ammo. Let me not get cocky and waste it, though. Wish she had a health bar. Use a pillow, work for James. There you go. It comes to this, the end of all things. For I called out to Set, God of Death, and he did answer. There it is. Who you never saw in the movie. Alright, let's see if we can beat him. I got a lot of powered weapons. Very good weapons. Bullet hell. I have so many rockets. See, and there's no point in shooting her either. You just focus on him. She pops up every once in a while, though. Imagine throwing C4 at a god wild. Shit, I know, right? That's what we do here at Prodigium. Bullet hell. It's not even his full form either, because it's just like his head and hands. Where's the rest of his body? I got his ass. He's turning red. But I am going to end up with a pea shooter, probably. Can't stop my super soldier this. I've gotten too many upgrades, fool. There. We beat the final boss. Yeah, it totally wasn't that bad. I know not how you persist, but they shall be your tomb. Now we gotta go. And of course, like Metroid, you have a self-destruct sequence. It's so badass, man, this game. It's so good. You could easily double the playability, though, in the game by getting all your upgrades and exploring the map. That is one of the achievements, collecting everything and exploring the whole map. Dun 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 dun. By the way, what Metroid games have I not streamed? Have I streamed Metroid Prime 2? Oh god, I hope I have. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I have I? I did Prime Remastered. I don't know if I did too. It's so hard to get around in that game. Almost out. Evacuate! Where do they want me to go? I guess to any chopper. Yeah. The chopper should be east of your location. Hurry. Yeah, you mean in the next room? Yeah, right here. Thanks to the dedication of our agents, Ammanet's been destroyed and our threat contained. I can say more confidently than ever that Prodigium will be necessary if we're to maintain our way of life amidst evil. This makes me want to play more retro games. This is a hard road. Many lives were lost today, but we continue onward, knowing that Prodigium represents more than simply survival. It represents humanity's dominance over chaos, which will prove invaluable in the coming storm. What storm? The Dark Universe got canceled. There was no storm. And that was The Mummy Demastered. A game I have been talking about since 2017. It's so good. It's so good. Buy it if you haven't bought it. It's awesome and it's worth every penny and I love it. 2 agents died, nothing was lost. That's true. Well, when she did the sandstorm, there were countless lives lost, according to Prodigium. But yeah, very good game. What'd you guys think of it? For those that haven't seen it before. And for those saying that it's different from the movie, yes. Yes, it is. Thankfully. If it was anything like the movie, you would have no boss fights. You would just... you wouldn't do anything. You'd just be Tom Cruise running around. Doing God knows what. His own stunts, I guess. And then they capture the mummy, and then most of the movie she'd spend imprisoned. And then she would go throw some sand outside, and then they would defeat her in a sewer. So that's it. This game was not ass. Wish the movie was the same. Yep. Once again, conventional weapons win against gods and their servant. Yeah, just RPGs, man. Just take a rocket. We didn't even need the laser, and the laser's amazing. You just try the Hotline Miami games. I have them. I never finished them. I have I have it on PS3. Oh, you know what? Let me look for myself in the credits. Where did anyone? Well, I don't know if anyone's paying attention to the credits. You'll see GamerThumbTV in here. I forgot where they listed me. I'll wait for that. Let's see. I'll point it out when I see it. I think it's under... Look, Dr. Disrespect. Oh, I have to be under here. Look, right there. There I am. GamerThumbTV. I'm moving up now. See? Dr. Disrespect. Maybe he streamed it? Well, really? Yeah, I told you. I wasn't making that up. I was right there. Under Dr. Disrespect and Grims. I don't know who that is. But I'm assuming he streamed the game or something. Grims, I don't know who that is. Is that another YouTuber? The only reason I think I could be in the credits is because of that, what I helped them out with the update. Because I don't even think this was a Kickstarter. I wasn't a backer or anything. And I didn't work on the game, obviously. So that's why I'm on the special thanks section. And I didn't stream it either. All I did was a review. They need to remove Dr. Disrespect right now. Oh yeah, about all that stuff. I don't even. They probably don't even remember that he's on there. I don't know. They put your name above Koji Igarashi, did they? I don't. See, I didn't even know. I didn't even know that name was on there either. The only reason I knew I was on there is because someone told me on Twitter about it, and I was like, "Wait, what? What are you talking about?" And I went and looked. And I was like, "Oh my god!" They never told me. Total time played 2 hours and 43 minutes. So I beat my record. So if you don't 100% this game, that's about how long it can be. I'm already familiar with the game though, so it's kind of not fair. The first time it did take me 4 hours, about 4 hours. They want to give you a shout out. Yeah, I've always had a good relationship with wayforward. They're one of the better developers out there, and they're super creator friendly. Like they love working with creators on shit. They're one of the good ones. That's why I like supporting a lot of their games. Which reminds me, I just got a code from them for the Double Dragon DLC for River City Girls 2. And I never finished River City Girls. I gotta play it. They did put your name in front of Koji. Wow, but so cool. I'm sure there was some sort of, I don't know, alphabetical something to it. I have no idea. But we, 2 deaths. One of those deaths did not count because I was showing you guys what happens. The Mummy. Demastered. Buy it. It's good. But yeah, we'll cut it there. What I'm gonna do tonight, I'm gonna, for channel members, check in like 15-20 minutes. I'm gonna put up a poll for members to decide what the next Silent Hill game we stream will be. Maybe I'll do 4 choices and see. Yeah, but we'll do a member poll, and then you guys can decide what Silent Hill you want next. But we'll be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so schedule as normal for Wednesday and Friday. Wednesday, Tomb Raider 3 Remastered, and Friday, the hell did I say we were doing Friday? Manhunt. So we're gonna have some fun this week, some retro goodness. We got some more retro next week too. Retro don't end, baby. But yeah, we'll cut it there. Thank you everyone for all the support tonight. You've all been very generous as usual, and yeah, tomorrow we'll get some more gaming in. Tomb Raider 3, The Adventures of Lara Croft. Thank you for that little finger box. I love that emoji with Ash. That's never gonna not be a classic. But yes, Tomb Raider tomorrow. See you there. I'm out.